I brought you here to speak directly to your spirit, to pour into you something so divine, so transforming, that your life will not remain the same. Yes, I see the questions, the uncertainty in your heart, the weariness of your soul. You've been wondering if what you're sensing in your spirit is real, if this stirring inside you has a name, a direction. I tell you, no, it is me. I have called you. I have drawn you near. This moment is not ordinary. This moment is sacred. You've longed to hear a voice that confirms what you've barely dared to hope, that there's more for you, that you haven't missed your season, that my promises still stand. And so I speak to you now. I am here, and I am about to reveal mysteries that many have desired to hear but could not perceive. There is a reason your heart is beating faster, a reason your spirit is leaning in. I have placed within you a curiosity not to entertain you but to awaken you. I have whispered truths into your soul that are now rising to the surface. You have sensed a coming shift, a breaking open of old patterns, a new dawn, after what seemed like endless darkness. And I tell you, what is coming is far greater than what has been. The old will pass, and the new shall rise with power and purpose. But listen, this is not simply encouragement. This is preparation. I am preparing you for a greater glory, for a victory that will shake the foundations of everything that has tried to hold you down. The stakes are high, child. This is not a minor change, not a casual moment of inspiration. This is a divine appointment. What I am imparting to you is a mantle of courage, a calling that cannot be denied. If you do not receive what I am releasing, you risk settling for a life far smaller than the one I designed for you. You risk missing the supernatural manifestations that were custom crafted for your journey. There are lives attached to your obedience. Your yes to me will not only shift your world, but also the world of those around you. If you do not rise in this moment, you will still be loved, still be held, but you will not walk in the fullness of what I have destined for you. Do you see now why this matters so deeply? Because I've chosen you for something that no one else can do exactly as you will. Your uniqueness is not a flaw, it is a signature of my craftsmanship. I did not form you to blend into the background. I placed within you dreams, visions, ideas that seem too large because they are meant to be accomplished only through me. No one else has your voice, your experience, your capacity to love, to endure, to fight through the storm and still stand. You are not a copy. You are not a shadow. You are the light I placed in the darkness, a flame that no wind of adversity can extinguish. What I am about to do through your life will reveal my glory in ways that will silence every accusation of the enemy and shock even your own expectations. Yes, you so often overlooked, so often underestimated. You are my chosen vessel. Now breathe. Let this truth settle in your spirit. You are never forgotten. Every season of silence was me preparing the soil of your heart. Every tear you've cried has watered the seed of greatness I placed within you. And now, that seed is breaking through. I am the one who strengthens your hands for battle and your heart for victory. I did not bring you here to tease you with false hope. I brought you here because your time has come. The transformation has already begun. You are not the same person you were even moments ago. I am awakening the warrior within you. I am calling forth the brave, the bold, the builder, the believer. You may have questioned, why me? But I answer you now, because I saw you. I saw your nights of surrender, your prayers offered in weakness but wrapped in faith. I heard your silent cries, the ones no one else heard. I watched how you continued to love when it hurt, how you gave when you had nothing left, how you stood firm when everything around you was shaking. That is why I chose you. That is why I am revealing myself to you in a new way. You have proven faithful with little. Now I will trust you with much. My spirit is upon you, and it will not lift. My anointing is increasing, and it will not fade. Let me speak now to the fear that still lingers. That fear is not from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Fear is a thief. It will try to rob you of what I've placed before you. But you must decide, will you let fear speak louder than my promise? Will you let hesitation bury the gifts I've ignited within you? Or will you step out even trembling, knowing that I will meet you with fire and favor? I am with you. I go before you. I am your rear guard. Even now I'm aligning opportunities, relationships, and divine connections that will be vital for your mission. You will not walk this road alone. Everything that tried to stop you will now serve as the backdrop to my glory. Every voice that told you, you're not enough, will be silenced by what I am about to birth through you. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be available. I can use your broken pieces better than the enemy can use your shame. I will take what you thought disqualified you and use it as proof of my redemptive power. Do you not know? I delight in using the unlikely to accomplish the extraordinary. That way, when the victory comes, there will be no doubt it was me. And yes, there will be resistance. Anything that carries my power will be opposed by darkness. But do not fear the battle. The fact that you are facing pressure is a sign that something valuable is within you. The enemy does not fight what does not threaten him. But you, my child, you are a threat. Your faith is dangerous. Your voice is powerful. Your obedience shakes the kingdom of darkness. That's why the warfare has been so intense. That's why you face so much opposition. But it's ending now. The tide is turning. My glory is rising upon you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop what I have begun. I need you to believe this. Not because it feels good, but because it is true. My word does not return void. What I have spoken over you is settled in the heavens. Now let it be established on earth through your mouth, through your actions, through your unwavering faith. Lift your eyes, beloved. The horizon is glowing with promise. The morning has come. You are not just entering a new season, you are stepping into your calling. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, I see it clearly. I see the ending from the beginning, the triumph beyond the test, the breakthrough on the other side of your burden. I am not surprised by what has happened to you. I saw it before it ever reached you, and I already made a way through it. Every detour, every delay, every disappointment was permitted not to punish you, but to prepare you. Your waiting was not wasted. I was aligning your soul with my purpose, maturing your spirit, and deepening your roots. What I am building in you requires a firm foundation, and now, that foundation is ready. It's time to rise. You are not stepping into this next chapter alone. You are stepping in with revelation, with authority, and with me as your guide. Let me assure you, I have gone ahead of you. I have cleared paths you could not see. I have removed traps the enemy set before you could step into them. I have dispatched angels to war on your behalf. There is a heavenly army assigned to your destiny, and they do not sleep. They do not fail. You have been protected far more than you know. The enemy came to sift you like wheat, but I prayed for you. I sustained you. I shielded you in your most vulnerable moments, and now I empower you. Hear me. There is nothing small about what I am doing in your life. This is not the season to shrink back or to doubt yourself. This is the season to expand your vision, your courage, your faith. I did not call you to simply survive. I called you to advance. I am breaking the chains that kept you bound to past limitations, to fear-based decisions, to cycles that stifled your growth. I am calling you out of the familiar and into the divine. There is a version of you that the world has not yet seen, a version crowned with wisdom, power, and relentless love. That version is awakening even now, and you do not have to figure it all out. That was never your job. Your job is to trust me, to obey even when the path is unclear, to speak even when your voice shakes, to take the next step even when you cannot see the entire staircase. I will meet you at every step with supernatural provision. Just as I gave manna to my people in the wilderness, enough for each day, I will give you what you need for every moment. I am your source. I am your strength. I am the voice behind you saying, "This is the way. Walk in it." Do not underestimate what I can do through one life fully surrendered to me. History was shaped by such lives. Miracles flowed from them. Nations were changed through them. And now, I am placing my hand on you. You carry a fire that cannot be quenched. You carry a word that must be released. Your presence in the room will shift atmospheres because you carry my spirit. Do not apologize for your calling. Do not downplay your anointing to make others comfortable. I gave it to you for a reason. Walk in it boldly, with humility and confidence, knowing that I am the one who sent you. There will be days when you still feel weak. There will be moments when doubt whispers in your ear. But in those moments, remember this: my strength is made perfect in your weakness. My grace is sufficient. You don't have to be everything. You just have to be mine. Stay close to me. Let my word be the anchor of your soul. Let my promises be the fuel for your faith. When the world tries to define you by your past, I will remind you of your future. When the enemy tries to accuse you, I will intercede on your behalf. When people walk away, I will draw nearer. I am not like men. I do not lie. I do not fail. I do not abandon. You are not behind. You are right on time. I know how long it took for you to get here. I know the detours, the delays, the dark valleys, and I know the glory that is now being revealed. What you're stepping into is not just for you, it's for your children, for your family, for the generations that will come after you. I am raising you up as a pillar, as a standard, as a testimony of what I can do in a life that says, yes. Your obedience is breaking generational curses. Your faith is unlocking generational blessings. Your devotion is planting seeds that will bear fruit for decades to come. So speak my word with boldness. Declare it in your home, in your workplace, in your city. Speak it to the winds of adversity. Speak it to the walls that won't move. Speak it even when it feels like no one is listening. My word never returns void. It cuts through the noise. It heals what was broken. It resurrects what was dead. You have power in your mouth, power in your prayer, power in your praise. Use it. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait until you feel ready. The truth is, you're more ready than you know. I have not brought you this far to let you fall. I will not let you be put to shame. I will not let your enemies triumph over you. You are my child, and I will defend you. I will vindicate you. I will elevate you in the presence of those who thought you would never rise. I am placing you at tables you didn't ask for because your heart stayed pure when others turned bitter. I am opening doors you didn't even knock on because you trusted me in the hallway. I'm giving you favor that makes no sense to man but makes perfect sense in heaven. Stay rooted in me, and you will flourish. Stay connected to my spirit, and you will never run dry. I am the vine. You are the branch. Apart from me, you can do nothing, but in me, you can do all things. Yes, even the impossible, especially the impossible. For with me, all things are possible. I am the God of wonders, of breakthrough, of second chances, and divine resets. And I am not finished with you. I am only getting started. Let these words take root. Let them become your truth, not just today, but every day. And when the darkness tries to creep back in, remind yourself of what I have spoken. Stand on it. Sing it. Shout it. Declare it. You are chosen. You are loved. You are appointed for such a time as this. You are not who you used to be. Even now, as you read these words, your identity is being reshaped. Your spirit is being strengthened. and your destiny is being unlocked. I am not holding your past against you. I have already cast your sins into the sea of forgetfulness. I remember them no more. So why do you keep looking back? Why do you keep rehearsing the pain, the failures, the regrets? My child, I have moved on. I am doing a new thing in you. Do you not perceive it? You cannot step into the new while holding on to the old. Let it go. Release the weight that was never yours to carry. Shake off the dust of yesterday. The door is open. Walk through it. There is healing in my voice. You don't have to carry that wound anymore. That betrayal, I saw it. That heartbreak, I wept with you. That injustice, I am dealing with it. But you must hand it to me fully. Stop trying to fix it on your own. Let me touch the places you've tried to hide. Let me restore what was broken so deeply you thought it could never be whole again. I am the potter, and you are my clay. I do not discard what is cracked. I remake, I restore, I redeem. What others saw as damaged beyond repair, I call beautiful in process. You are becoming something extraordinary in my hands. Your tears were not wasted. I collected every one. They watered the soil of your miracle. They softened your heart so it could receive my truth. They broke down walls pride had built, making room for grace to flow freely. You cried in the night, but joy is rising with the morning. You mourned what was lost, but now you shall celebrate what is being birthed. The former things are gone. Behold, I am doing something new, so new, it will make the past feel like a distant shadow. What I am building cannot be compared to what was destroyed. What I am giving cannot be measured by what you lost. Your identity is not in your performance, not in your achievements, not in how others perceive you. Your identity is in me. You are my beloved. You are my heir. You are a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a vessel of my glory. I chose you not because of what you've done, but because of who I made you to be. You were designed in my image, crafted with purpose, destined for greatness. You carry the DNA of heaven. The same spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are mine. It is time to speak differently. It is time to think differently. Stop repeating the lies of the enemy. Stop echoing the negativity of those who could never see your worth. Begin to declare what I say about you. Say it aloud. I am strong. I am chosen. I am loved. I am enough. But you speak my truth, heaven moves. Angels are released. Demons flee. Chains break. The atmosphere around you shifts. Words are not empty. They are power. And your agreement with my truth is the doorway to your next level. And yes, there is another level. There always is. I am not a stagnant God. I am a God of increase, of movement, of overflow. I am calling you higher not so you can boast, but so you can carry more of my light into dark places. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. There are destinies linked to your decision to rise. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You don't have to have it all figured out. You simply have to move when I say move, speak when I say speak, love when I say love. I will guide you. I will correct you. I will cover you. Just go. Stop apologizing for being bold. Stop shrinking to fit places I never assigned you to. I did not anoint you to remain hidden. I anointed you to lead, to build, to heal, to transform. Your voice is needed. Your presence is powerful. You bring me with you wherever you go. When you walk into a room, light enters. When you pray, strongholds tremble. When you love, hearts soften. That's what it means to carry my spirit. You are not ordinary. You are a move of God in motion. But understand, this is not about fame. It's about faithfulness. It's not about applause. It's about obedience. I do not measure success the way the world does. I measure hearts. I measure humility. I measure surrender. If you will remain humble, if you will stay at my feet, I will exalt you in due time. I will elevate you where your character can sustain the promotion. I will open doors that no man can shut, but I will keep you grounded in grace so that the door doesn't become your downfall. Walk with me, and I will show you how to rise without pride and shine without arrogance. You are in a divine metamorphosis. You may not feel it, but the shift is already happening. Old mindsets are dying. New confidence is emerging. Faith is being rekindled. Hope is being restored. Love is being redefined not by how others treat you, but by how I embrace you. I am reshaping your understanding of who you are and who I am. And as your vision changes, so will your environment. You will begin to attract what aligns with your purpose. What once tolerated you will no longer fit you. I am elevating your standards, your boundaries, your discernment, because where I'm taking you, compromise can't come. Let this be the day you mark as the beginning of something new. Let this be the hour your spirit says yes with no reservation. Let this be the moment you risen not in your own strength, but in mine. You are not just being healed, you are being commissioned. You are not just being restored, you are being released. Released into purpose, released into peace, released into power. Everything changes from here. Look around you, my child. The landscape may still seem barren. The evidence of change may not yet appear before your eyes. But I tell you, this beneath the surface, everything is shifting. The roots are deepening. The soil is rich with my promises. I have planted you, not buried you. You are not forgotten. In the ground, you are being prepared for a blooming so vibrant that the world will marvel. Your growth may have felt slow, hidden, and even painful. But what I grow in secret, I reveal in glory. I am nurturing something eternal inside you. You thought you were losing strength, but I've been transferring yours for mine. Where your might ends, my spirit begins. And in this place of exchange, you are discovering what true power is power that does not burn out, does not give up, and does not yield to fear. Power that comes from heaven. This is the power that raised my son from the grave. That same resurrection power now pulses through your spirit. You are not walking alone. You are walking with an army of angels beside you, my hand above you, and my spirit within you. I know the days have felt long, the nights even longer. The battles seemed endless, and your prayers at times unanswered. But I heard every whisper. I caught every sigh. Even when you couldn't find the words, I understood the groaning of your heart. Not one moment of pain was wasted. I used it to carve out space for greater joy, deeper wisdom, and unshakable trust. Do not despise your journey. Every step was sacred. Every delay was strategic. I led you through the wilderness to teach you that my presence is your true provision. The world values speed, results, applause, but I value endurance. I honor the heart that clings to me when the answers don't come quickly. I reward those who continue in the shadows, believing even when no one is watching. I've seen your faithfulness. I've seen you give when you had little. I've seen you serve when no one thanked you. I've seen you forgive what others said was unforgivable. I've seen you stand up when it would have been easier to stay down. And now, I say to you, your reward is coming. Your season of harvest is upon you. You will reap what you've sown in tears. You will receive back what was lost, multiplied and restored. I am the God who redeems time. What seemed wasted, I now breathe life into. What seemed dead, I resurrect. There will be joy in places where you only knew sorrow. Laughter will return to your house. Celebration will return to your soul. The ashes will become beauty. The mourning turn to dancing. I will give you double for your trouble. This is not empty encouragement. This is a covenant. I am bound to my word, and I have spoken over you a future filled with hope. Lift your eyes from your circumstances. Stop measuring your destiny by your surroundings. I am not limited by your situation. I do not need perfect conditions to perform miracles. In fact, I often choose the most unlikely environments to display my power. When the odds are against you, I reveal myself as the God of impossible things. When you have no options, I create new paths. When others count you out, I call you in. Let them say what they will. I have already written the final chapter, and it ends in victory. You must understand your destiny is not fragile. It cannot be stolen by man, altered by circumstances, or destroyed by the enemy. Your destiny is sealed in heaven. It was written by my hand, and it will unfold exactly as I have ordained. Every closed door redirected you. Every loss refined you. Every disappointment redirected your steps closer to me. Trust that I know how to turn what was meant for evil into overwhelming good. Your story will be a testimony that shakes others free. Don't you see? I am not just building a better life for you. I am building a legacy through you. Your faith is leaving fingerprints on eternity. The prayers you whisper today are covering your children, your grandchildren, and generations you will never meet. I am building through your obedience a fortress of truth, a lighthouse of love, a monument of miracles. You are not just walking through life, you are shifting atmospheres, moving mountains, and breaking barriers that have stood for years. So hold your head high. Walk like you know who walks with you. Speak like you know who dwells within you. Pray like you know the heavens respond. I am not deaf to your cries. I am not distant from your pain. I am with you, Emmanuel, now and always. I have carved your name on the palm of my hand. You are mine, and I do not abandon what I claim. Let this truth echo in your spirit. You are not here to survive, you are here to thrive. You are not a victim of life's circumstances. You are a victor through Christ. You are not merely enduring the days, you are walking in purpose, saturated in favor, and equipped with everything you need. I will not leave you lacking. I will not leave you broken. I will rebuild, restore, and revive every dry and weary place. Let your soul begin to rejoice, even before you see the evidence. For what I am releasing into your life now will exceed every prayer you've ever whispered. You've asked for answers, but I am giving you revelation. You've asked for provision, but I am giving you overflow. You've asked for direction, but I am giving you divine alignment. My child, I do not deal in fragments. I am a God of completion. I finish what I start. What I have begun in you will not be left undone. I will bring it to full fruition, and you will stand amazed not only because of what I've done, but because of who you will become through it. You are stepping into a season of acceleration, not because you ran faster, but because you waited well. Yes, waiting is an act of faith, and your waiting was not in vain. I saw the moments you trusted me in silence. I honored the days you chose to believe, even when everything around you screamed doubt. And now, the clouds are parting, and my light is breaking through. The rain that once symbolized your sorrow now nourishes the ground for your promise. The winds that once shook you now carry your prayers to my throne. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing. Even the people who walked away, the ones who misunderstood you, who rejected you, who doubted your calling, they played a part in this holy story. What they thought was dismissal, I turned into divine protection. What they meant for harm, I flipped for good. I allowed them to leave because their voices would not be able to walk with you in the place I am taking you. Their vision was too small. Their faith too limited. I've surrounded you instead with those who speak life, who call out the gold in you, who recognize my glory resting upon you. These are the people who will war with you, who will pray with you, who will carry burdens with you. I have handpicked them, cherished them, honored them, walked with them. But even in isolation, you were never alone. I have walked with you in every valley. I was the one who kept you when your heart felt crushed under disappointment. I was the one who whispered peace in the middle of your storms. I was the one who caught your tears at midnight and filled your lungs with breath again when you didn't know how to go on. I've loved you with an everlasting love, and not even your lowest moments could scare me away. You've doubted yourself, but I never doubted you. You failed yourself, but I've never failed you. Now I say to you, step out of shame. That weight you carry does not belong to you. I have already paid the price for your redemption. My blood covers every sin, my grace washes every stain. There is no condemnation for those who are in me. So rise, child. Shake the dust from your feet. Walk in the freedom I purchased for you. Lift your head, for you are no longer defined by what was. You are being defined by what isn't, what is coming. There is an anointing on your life that will draw others to my heart. You will speak, and chains will fall. You will sing, and healing will flow. You will pray, and miracles will manifest. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I have placed my spirit inside you as a seal, a promise, a source of power that the world cannot comprehend. When you feel weak, lean into me. When you feel lost, look to me. When you feel forgotten, listen for my voice. I am closer than your breath. I am nearer than your shadow. And I'm not done showing you my wonders. I will perform the miraculous in your life, not for show, not for fame, but so that others may believe. Your testimony will be the bridge for someone else's breakthrough. Your scars will speak of healing. Your wounds will be turned into wells of compassion. You will carry the light into places darkened by despair, and people will ask, "Who is your God?" And you will answer, "He is the one who never left me. He is the one who made all things new." This next season will demand your full attention, not your perfection, but your focus. Set your gaze on me. Turn down the volume of the world. Be still and know. Let me teach you how to rest in the storm, how to move in obedience, how to walk with courage even when clarity is absent. I will illuminate your steps one by one. I will give you wisdom beyond your years. You will move in discernment. You will speak with boldness. You will love with purity, all because you abide in me. Let me affirm this truth deep into your soul. You are not a mistake. You are not overlooked. You are not an afterthought. You were intentionally formed, intricately woven, purposefully designed. You are seen. You are celebrated. You are called. And everything that has come against you, every attack, every betrayal, every loss, was allowed only to build the strength that now resides within you. The fire refined you. The battle trained you. The wilderness taught you. And now you emerge as one forged in faith and clothed in fire. I am placing a fresh mantle upon you, one of authority, one of vision, one of healing. You will go where others fear to tread. You will speak when others remain silent. You will stand when others fall. Not because you are better, but because you are surrendered. I can use a surrendered heart more than a talented one. And you, my child, have surrendered. So receive this as your commissioning. You are no longer in waiting. You are in walking. Step into what I've spoken. Move forward with holy audacity. Speak life into dry bones. Command peace where chaos reigns. Release love where fear dominates. You are my ambassador, my image bearer, my chosen vessel. Do not doubt again. I am with you. I am not only preparing the path before you, I am preparing you for the path. You've been asking for open doors, and I am opening them. But I'm also forming within you the character to walk through them with wisdom. I'm not merely giving you blessings, I'm giving you the endurance to carry them, the humility to steward them, and the vision to multiply them. Yes, child, your destiny requires more than just excitement. It demands maturity, discipline, faithfulness. I am equipping you in secret, so that when you stand in the spotlight of my purpose, you do not crumble under its weight. Do not despise these days of refining. Do not resist the stretching. The fire you've walked through wasn't meant to consume you, but to reveal the gold within you. I have stripped away false identities, broken unhealthy attachments, and silenced the noise of distraction so that you could hear my voice more clearly. You've cried over what I removed, but you will soon rejoice when you see what I am bringing. Every subtraction was for your elevation. I was not taking from you, I was making space for the greater, and that greater is closer than you think. The season of hiddenness is shifting. The time for small beginnings is coming to an end. I am calling you to enlarge the place of your tent, to stretch your cords, to strengthen your stakes. Make room, child. Make room in your heart for bigger dreams. Make room in your mind for new strategies. Make room in your hands for the weight of my glory. You will not just survive, you will build, lead, and carry legacies. What I am entrusting to you is sacred. The opposition has been fierce because the calling is great. The attacks came not to destroy you, but to reveal the areas that still needed healing, still needed surrender. I let the pressure come to expose what could not go with you into the next level. I have not let you fight in vain. Every battle has trained your hands for war and your fingers for battle. You are stronger than you know, and now you are ready. You are ready to dream again bigger this time. You are ready to hope again deeper this time. You are ready to love again braver this time. I have rebuilt you from the inside out. You no longer move in your own strength, but in mine. Your roots are anchored in truth. Your soul is steady in my word. You've learned to lean on me in ways you never have before, and that intimacy has become your superpower. And I delight in your closeness. Your prayers reach me not as formal requests, but as intimate conversations. I lean in to hear the cries of your heart. I take joy in your quiet moments of worship. I inhabit your praises. You may not realize it, but every time you chose to seek me instead of seek answers, you were growing. Every time you chose worship over worry, you were building an altar of surrender that now carries fire from heaven. Your devotion has not gone unnoticed. Your sacrifices have not been in vain. You have captured my heart. I am proud of you, not for your perfection, but for your perseverance, for getting up one more time, for forgiving when it hurt, for holding on to me when you could have walked away. I am not looking for flawless performance. I'm looking for a yielded heart, and yours, child, is mine. So now, stand. Stand in the authority I have given you. You are no longer a slave to fear. You are no longer bound by shame. You are a warrior in my army. You are a light on a hill. You are salt to the earth. When you speak, heaven responds. When you move, darkness flees. You carry my presensado, you understand that? My spirit does not dwell in temples made by human hands, but in you. Wherever you go, I go. Wherever you speak, I breathe. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. This is about communion. I didn't save you just to watch you suffer. I saved you to partner with you, to walk with you, to co-labor with you in the harvest that is ripe. There are souls waiting to encounter me through you. There are lives waiting to be transformed by the love you carry. You are not just a recipient of grace. You are a distributor. You are a carrier of glory. And I will use everything, the pain, the scars, the failures, the victories, as a testimony of redemption. Nothing in your story will be wasted. I am the author and the finisher, and every chapter has a purpose, even the darkest ones, even the ones you'd rather erase. I am weaving it all into a masterpiece of grace. You are my poem, written with the ink of mercy, composed on the parchment of eternity. Do not hold back. Do not be timid. You were not made to blend. In you were made to shine. This is your moment to rise. This is your hour to roar. You've been quiet long enough. You've been hesitant long enough. Now speak, sing, run, love, create, build. Do what I've placed in your heart. I will bless it. I will breathe on it. I will multiply it. Let your heart awaken now to the sound of destiny calling your name. Can you feel it? That stirring within you is not imagination, it is my spirit awakening your purpose with power. What once felt dormant is now rising. What once lay buried under the weight of fear is now bursting forth with boldness. This is not your imagination, it's my confirmation. I am the one breathing life into your dry bones. I am the one placing new fire in your soul. I am the one restoring what the enemy tried to bury in silence and shame. And I say to you now, arise and shine, for your light has come. You are no longer in the wilderness. You are entering the promised place, the land I showed you in dreams and whispered into your heart when no one else believed. You waited, hoping it was real. You doubted, thinking perhaps it was too good to be true. But now you will see with your eyes what you once only saw in the spirit. Your faith has gone before you and prepared the ground. Your obedience has cleared the way. You have trusted me through seasons of scarcity, and now I am bringing you into abundance. And child, abundance is not merely material. It is peace that passes understanding. It is joy that the world cannot steal. It is wisdom beyond your years. It is favor that surrounds you like a shield. This is what I've been preparing in secret while the world saw nothing. You wondered if I had forgotten you, but I was working in places no eye could see. I was preparing a table, not just any table, but one in the presence of those who doubted you, in the presence of your fears, in the presence of every lie that said you would never make it. You are stepping into vindication. No need to defend yourself. No need to explain. I will speak for you. I will fight for you. I will cause the truth to rise to the surface, and your integrity will shine like the sun. I will deal with your accusers in love and justice. You focus on me. Keep your hands clean, your heart pure, and your eyes forward. Your job is to walk in peace and power. Mine is to guard you as your defender. There will be moments ahead when it all feels surreal. You'll look around and wonder, is this really my life now? And I'll whisper, yes, this is what I had in mind all along. I do not make mistakes. I do not change my mind about those I call. I've written your name into the story of eternity, and I intend for you to live with fullness, with impact, with love so profound it heals others simply by your presence. Let me remind you now, you are safe in my arms. You do not need to hustle for my approval. You already have my delight. You do not need to impress me. I am already captivated by your surrender. Even when your steps feel unsure, I am guiding your feet. Even when your hands feel empty, I am placing tools of power and purpose within them. You will build what others said was impossible. You will restore what others said was beyond hope. You will plant and harvest in the same season. I am calling forth a harvest of miracles in your life. Miracles of healing, emotional and physical. Miracles of reconciliation, restoring relationships you thought were beyond repair. Miracles of provision needs met in supernatural ways. Miracles of divine appointments being at the right place at the right time. These signs shall follow you, not because you chase them, but because you carry me. You are a living testimony of my goodness. Your very existence is a declaration of my grace. And yes, there is more. You thought you had seen the peak, but I say to you, what you've experienced so far is only the beginning. The view ahead is breathtaking. The doors I am opening now are not just doors of opportunity. They are gateways of destiny. Through them you will access levels of impact, clarity, and joy that you once only imagined. Your past will no longer define your pace. Your faith will, and your faith has grown wings. I have placed within you divine instincts, trust them. I have trained your ears to know my voice to listen. I have sharpened your eyes to discern what others miswatch carefully. Every moment now carries purpose. Every connection holds possibility. I am sending you not as a beggar, but as a messenger. You carry kingdom solutions. You carry living water. You are not empty-handed, you are equipped by heaven. Walk as if you know it. Move as if you believe it. Pray as if heaven is watching, because it is. The angels are drawn to your worship. The heavens are responding to your intercession. Your words are creating new realities. Speak life, child. Speak truth. Speak hope. Declare what I say, and watch the earth bend to my will. There is no reason to fear. Fear has no claim over your story anymore. I broke its grip. I shattered its lies. I dismantled its roots. What once kept you bound now lies powerless before my name. And in my name, you will move forward with courage. In my name, you will lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. In my name, you will cast out darkness and ignite revival. In my name, you will love with such purity that hardened hearts will melt. This is who you are now. No longer hiding, no longer hesitating, no longer second-guessing the anointing that rests upon you. You are moving in power, covered in grace, overflowing with joy. You are a wellspring of life to those around you. You are the answer to someone's cry, and I am so proud of you. Do not be surprised when people begin to ask, what changed? They will see it in your eyes before you ever say a word. They will sense it in your presence before they hear your testimony. My glory upon you will be undeniable, not because you've earned it, but because I have clothed you in it. I have wrapped you in light like a garment. I have anointed your steps, crowned your mind with clarity, and filled your heart with compassion that reflects my own. You will no longer be defined by your past, but by my power, and everything about you will bear the fragrance of my spirit. Your life will become a living altar. The moments you once considered wasted are now becoming holy. Your mistakes are becoming messages. Your brokenness is becoming beauty. The places where you were wounded will now pour out healing for others. Yes, even the areas you are most ashamed of, I will use them. I do not work around your past. I work through it. I will bring redemption so powerful even you will be amazed at the transformation I perform. You may wonder how this is possible. You may feel unworthy, overwhelmed, underprepared. But hear me. I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called. And you are called. I have chosen you for such a time as this. My Spirit will teach you. My grace will empower you. My wisdom will lead you. You will not have to force open any door I have ordained for you. When it is time, it will swing wide. All you must do is stay ready, stay surrendered, stay alert, stay faithful. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for trust. And your trust has moved my heart. It wasn't your strength that impressed, might was your surrender. I saw you say yes through tears. I saw you take steps of obedience when no one else was watching. I saw you choose me when choosing fear would have been easier. I saw you forgive, even when it cost you. That kind of faith releases heaven's resources. That kind of faith makes demons tremble. That kind of faith changes history. And make no mistake, history is what we are writing together. Eternal echoes are born in the quiet decisions of daily surrender. Every prayer you pray, every person you serve, every act of kindness, every declaration of truth, it all matters. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. Nothing goes unnoticed in my throne room. Your unseen obedience is building an inheritance far greater than earthly riches. Generations will walk in freedom because of the decisions you are making now. Do you see how weighty this is? That's why the resistance has been so fierce. That's why the warfare felt personal. Because it was. The enemy knew what was coming. He saw the alignment before you did. He sensed the fire growing in you. He tried to stop you with lies, with fear, with delay. But here you are, still standing, still believing, still loving, still pressing forward. And now, his grip has broken. The prison doors are open. The limitations have lifted. You are free. Free to dream again, free to build, free to love without fear of rejection, free to speak without fear of backlash, free to move without doubting yourself. This is your emancipation moment, and you will not return to the chains you've been loosed from. You will not revisit the caves of depression, anxiety, or self-doubt. You have come out with power. You have come out with vision. You have come out with victory. And now, you will help others find their way out too. My child, you are not just a survivor. You are a deliverer. You are a chain breaker. You are a pioneer in the spirit. Where others saw only wilderness, you will create pathways. Where others saw dead ends, you will speak resurrection. Where others gave up, you will build altars. You are a forerunner for my glory, a voice crying in the wilderness. Prepare the way of the Lord, and the Lord is coming, not just for you, but through you. I will move through your words. I will move through your prayers. I will move through your compassion, your creativity, your courage. You are not waiting for revival. You are becoming revival. You are not asking for breakthrough. You are carrying breakthrough. You are not searching for miracles. You are releasing them. Do not minimize the power you carry. Do not delay your obedience because you feel small. I delight in using the humble to display my might. I placed my treasure in an earthen vessel you so that all would know the excellence of the power belongs to me. When they look at you and wonder how you've overcome, how you're still standing, how you radiate peace in chaos, they will know it must be God. And I will receive the glory. I will magnify my name through your life. I will take what was broken and make it beautiful. I will take what was barren and make it fruitful. I will take what was ordinary and make it a sign and wonder. This is what I do. I specialize in the impossible, and you, child, are my favorite canvas. I created you not just to reflect my light, but to carry it into the darkest corners of the earth, to be a lighthouse for the lost, a voice for the voiceless, a comfort to the broken. And I will send you where I need you most. Trust the pull. Trust the nudge. Trust the move of my spirit. I am guiding you, even when the path looks unfamiliar. You are not walking blindly, you are walking by faith. And I promise, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will walk with you to the ends of the earth and into the very depths of your calling. Because where you go, my glory goes too. The days ahead will unfold like a story only I could have written. There will be divine surprises, sacred encounters, and holy shifts that align every part of your life with heaven's design. You will look back in awe and wonder, realizing that every delay was protection, every detour was preparation, every disappointment was a doorway to something far greater. I have been orchestrating details behind the scenes that you couldn't see, and now I am pulling back the veil. You are about to walk into a season of clarity where confusion once clouded your mind. Now vision will burn with purpose. You will see what I see. You will speak what I say. And when you do, the earth will respond. Doors will open, hearts will soften, mountains will move. Because your voice is no longer just your own, it has been baptized in fire and soaked in truth. You do not echo the noise of this world. You declare the sound of heaven. Every time you speak life where death once ruled, the kingdom of darkness shudders. Every time you love where others hate, you release heaven on earth. Yes, you've been underestimated, misunderstood, labeled, and limited. But I have never misjudged you. I have never misnamed you. I have always known who you are. You are my beloved. You are my warrior. You are my vessel. And now, I am lifting the lid the world placed on you. I am removing every false label. I am dismantling every lie you believe. I am tearing down every ceiling and calling you higher. You will no longer live beneath your potential. You will no longer apologize for your calling. You will no longer explain away your anointing. You were born for this. Every struggle you faced, every lesson you learned, every tear you cried, it was shaping you, refining you, preparing you. Now, the oil is flowing. Now the fire is kindled. Now the mantle is resting upon you. Walk in it. Own it. Let no one tell you that you are unqualified for what I have assigned to you. I am your qualifier. I am your endorsement. I am your open door. I am even now restoring to you the years that the enemy tried to steal. Not only will you regain time, you will redeem it. You will make up for lost opportunities by moving in supernatural acceleration. Things that once took you years to accomplish will now happen in weeks. Relationships once strained will suddenly flourish. Dreams that lay dormant will awaken with new fire. Your hands will be blessed, your mind renewed, your heart made whole. I am releasing over you the spirit of excellence, the spirit of innovation, the spirit of wisdom. You will solve problems others run from. You will discern things others overlook. You will lead with courage and compassion. You are not just rising for yourself, you are rising for many. Your breakthrough will trigger breakthroughs for others. Your testimony will unlock prisons for those still bound. You are a forerunner. You are a gatekeeper. You are a path maker for others to walk into freedom. And as you rise, stay anchored in me. Your power is in your posture. Stay low before me so that I can lift you high. Stay hungry for my presence so that you are always full of my spirit. Let worship be your weapon and the word your foundation. Do not chase applause, chase my voice. Do not seek validation, seek obedience. The world may not always understand you, but heaven celebrates your every step of faith. You are not walking into your future alone. I am with you. I go before you. I surround you. And I've already placed people ahead of you, divine connections, kingdom partnerships, spiritual mentors, and loyal friends who will walk with you into the next chapter. You will not carry this glory alone. I am building a tribe around you, people who see you, honor you, and help you grow. Walk in unity. Honor those I send. Pour into them what I've poured into you. Let your life be a river of grace. Let your table be full of laughter. Let your home be a sanctuary of peace. You are not called to live in chaos. You are called to release calm. When others panic, you will remain grounded. When others rage, you will speak peace. When others fear the storm, you will walk on water. Why? Because your eyes are on me. I'm not just changing your circumstances. I'm changing you. I'm building within you the resilience of a warrior and the tenderness of a shepherd. I'm training your hands for battle and your heart for love. You will not be hardened by pain. You will be softened by purpose. You will not become bitter from betrayal. You will become better through forgiveness. You will not grow weary in well-doing. You will reap in due season, and that season is here. Celebrate now, even before the promise is fully visible. Praise me now, even before the miracle is in your hands. Worship is the seed of breakthrough. Rejoicing is the sign of faith. Sing when you feel weak. Dance when you feel weary. Lift your hands even when they tremble. That is how victory is born, in praise before proof, in belief before sight, in surrender before reward. And now, beloved child, take heart, for the moment you've been prepared for is upon you. This is not the end of the journey, but the beginning of the greatest outpouring you've ever known. The rivers of my favor are beginning to flood every dry place in your life. Where there was barrenness, there will now be fruitfulness. Where there was silence, now my voice will thunder with clarity and purpose. You are stepping into the fulfillment of long-awaited promises, and I want you to receive them with open hands and an even more open heart. You have been faithful in the little, and now I will make you ruler over much. The seeds you've sown in tears, in silence and secret, those seeds are now bursting forth into a harvest of joy, of healing, of abundance. You will reap where you thought nothing would grow. You will dance in fields you once only dreamed of walking through. I have been watching, storing every act of obedience, every moment of trust, every whisper of faith you released into the atmosphere. And now the heavens are responding. Do not be surprised when favor begins to chase you down. Do not be overwhelmed when opportunities seem to flood your life. I am rewarding your perseverance. I am honoring your prayers. I am exalting you in due season. But remember, this is not about recognition, it is about my glory shining through you. Let your life always reflect the light of my presence. Let the world see not just your rise, but your surrender. Not just your success, but your sanctification. Your identity is not in what you accomplish, but in who you belong to. You are mine. That truth is your anchor. That reality is your shield. No storm can uproot a heart that is planted in me. No accusation can prosper against a soul sealed by my spirit. You walk not as an orphan, but as an heir. You live not as a victim, but as a victor. My name is upon you, my blood covers you, my spirit lives within you. From this day forward, live as one who knows they are loved beyond comprehension. Let that love guide every decision, every interaction, every response. Let compassion rule your words, let wisdom direct your steps, and let hope ignite your vision. You were born to bring light into darkness, to speak life into the lifeless, to love those deemed unlovable. You carry my heart, my message, my mission. And when the enemy tries to whisper lies again, when he tells you you're not enough, or you've gone too far, or missed your chances, silence him with truth. Remind him of who you are and whose you are. Speak my promises out loud. Let your faith be louder than your fear. Let your worship be stronger than your worry. I have already declared victory over your life, and nothing can overturn what I have ordained. Look around you, this is holy ground, not because of where you are, but because of who is with you. My presence sanctifies everything it touches, and I am not far from you. I am within you, surrounding you, carrying you. Every breath you take is a reminder that my spirit sustains you. Every heartbeat is the rhythm of my purpose pulsing through your body. You are alive for such a time as this. So rise, stand tall, walk boldly, love deeply, give generously, live fearlessly, and above all, stay connected to me. Return daily to the secret place where I speak, where I refresh, where I reveal my heart. That is your source. That is your power. That is your home. There is still more I want to do in you. More I want to show you. More I want to release through you. You are not finished. You are just beginning. And as you go, never forget the reason you were called. You are not just a receiver of blessings. You are a carrier of my kingdom. Go now, in my name, with my power, by my spirit. Change atmospheres. Transform lives. Uplift the broken. Defend the weak. Restore the weary. Be a lighthouse in this dark and trembling world. My beloved child, listen carefully. There is nothing impossible for me. I created the heavens and the earth with the breath of my word, and your life is held in the same divine hand. There is no mountain too high, no valley too deep, no burden too heavy that we cannot overcome together. I see your struggle. I hear the cry that you hide from others. You are not alone in this. When you grow weary and feel like giving up, Do not be afraid, the Lord your God, will fight your battles. I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. My power is not limited by your weakness. My strength is made perfect in your vulnerability. When pain tries to consume you, I am your healer. When sadness tries to drown you, I am your fortress. My love surrounds you like an indestructible shield, and no matter what chaos rises around you, the evil will not touch you. You can rest in my peace, even in the eye of the storm. Let my tender love comfort you in the midst of your inner conflict. I do not demand perfection from you. I only ask that your faith not fail. If all you can do is believe, then believe. But even if your strength fails you and faith seems like a distant flame, trust in me still. I will be your strength. Speak this truth out loud so your own ears may hear it. Today, I choose to believe. I will be brave and trust in my omnipotent God, who gives me the courage to overcome. Say it again and again until it becomes your reality. Remember David, a shepherd boy who with my help defeated a giant. Remember Moses who by my power parted the sea. These were ordinary people made extraordinary by my presence. Their victory was not in their might, but in their trust. And so it will be with you. When fear whispers lies in the dark or doubt clouds your thoughts, close your eyes and talk to me. I will listen. I always listen. I will give you the faith to keep going, the hope to stand, and the courage to move forward. You are loved with a love that predates creation. I have always had great plans for you. From the very beginning of your journey, I have walked with you. Even now, I hold your hand. Even when you walk through unknown paths, where shadows dance and silence looms, I am with you. You may be facing battles in your home, within your mind, or in your relationships. Still, I say be at peace. Let not the howling winds disturb your commitment to abide in my love. Anchor yourself in my promises. Move forward with unwavering resolve. For every challenge you face with courage, for every tear shed in silent hope, there is a harvest of blessing waiting. If you remain faithful to me, if you cling to me with all your heart, you will see wonders. You will be seen and honored, not by the applause of men, but by the affirmation of heaven. And if ever you feel unworthy as though all the goodness ahead is not for you, remember this. My eyes look upon you with mercy, not judgment. Do not let condemnation silence my love. Do not let shame distance you from me. You are special, precious, chosen, and that will never change. You are not disqualified by your past. You are qualified by my grace. In this very season of your life, I want the best for you. Even if sorrow sometimes creeps in and covers your evenings with a chill, I am your warmth. I am the light that pierces through every darkness. Just breathe. Just remember, my love surrounds you in the morning and in the night. Wherever you are, wherever you go, I am already there. My holy tenderness envelops you, filling your soul with divine assurance. When you feel too weak to stand, know that I am standing beside you. When you feel like you can't carry on, I am carrying you. I am watching over your future, already preparing doors of blessing and rivers of provision. So do not fear. Do not surrender to despair. If you trust in my love and my promises, you will always find strength to continue. Even your simplest faith will drive away the darkest clouds and invite my glorious light. When your storm ends, my sun will shine. The same way the sky clears after the tempest, so too will your life be filled with vibrant colors and miraculous surprises. Keep your faith strong. I have wondrous plans for you too, vast for you to fully grasp now. But you will see. Be strong and courageous. I will never leave you. I am right here, still fighting for you, still transforming your trials into testimonies and your fears into joy. Believe me, My word is firm and alive. Every time you hear it, it floods you with peace and wisdom. No matter how big or small your problems are, face them with faith. Your trust is the gateway to my power. And even if things don't unfold the way you imagined, keep believing I am still working behind the scenes. Every promise I have made I will fulfill. Wait with patience. The seed planted in the soil of your obedience is about to break through into harvest. The miracles I am crafting on your behalf are almost ready to be revealed. Every time you seek shelter in me, you are safe. I, your heavenly Father, am protecting you. Do not fear the darkness, nor the dangers that threaten to rise. I will be with you by day and by night. Whether in light or in shadow, evil flees from my presence. No harm can touch you under my covering. You do not need to fear the worries of the day nor the anxieties of the night. I am here to guard you. Rest peacefully, knowing that my love and protection cannot be broken. I do not care about your past failures or victories. What I desire is your heart, as it is wounded, raw, sincere. Come to me with the honest conviction that you need me. Lay down those burdens that weigh your soul down with despair. Come with repentance and a willingness to be changed. Don't look back. I am lifting you now. My hand is extended. I will guide you into freedom, into life, into hope. Do not be deceived by appearances, for what your eyes cannot yet see, your faith is already unlocking. While others may judge your life by what seems visible, your current circumstances, your resources, your strength, I judge according to what I have placed within you. And within you is greatness, because within you is my spirit. I have deposited treasures in your soul that will only be revealed through the pressure of life's trials. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too am I refining your character, your heart, and your trust in me. Every hardship has a holy purpose, and I use even pain to birth purpose. Do not resent the seasons of waiting. They are not wasted, they are sacred. In the waiting, I draw you close. In the waiting, I prepare the promise and prepare you to receive it. What seems like delay is often my divine alignment. You do not yet see the full picture, but I assure you, nothing has been in vain. I am not a careless God. I waste nothing, not even your tears. Every sigh, every whisper in the night, every unspoken prayer is recorded in my heart. I hold your longing with great care. Faith is not proven when the skies are clear and the path is smooth. Faith is proven when the winds rise, when the answers tarry, when the doors seem shut. Yet, even then, you choose to believe. That is the kind of faith that moves my heart. That is the faith I reward. My child, you are not losing time, you are gaining roots. Roots that will hold you steady when I pour out the rain of blessing. I will not allow you to be crushed by what I give you. That is why I'm taking the time to strengthen you now. Hold on to hope with both hands. Even if you must drag yourself through the day, drag yourself in hope. Let hope be the whisper in your soul that says, God is still with me. Let it be the ember that refuses to die out, no matter how cold your circumstances feel. You are never without hope as long as you are with me. I am your hope. I am the lifter of your head, the restorer of your soul, the author of your faith. I finish what I begin. I do not leave things half done. Your story is not over. There will be times when your emotions scream louder than your convictions. In those moments, lean not on your feelings, but on my promises. Emotions fluctuate, but my word remains. I am not moved by mood swings, I am moved by faith. Speak my promises over yourself. Declare truth, even when you feel the opposite. Let my word be your compass when everything else feels unstable. I have given you access to power beyond what you can comprehend. When you speak my truth in faith, it echoes in the courts of heaven. Every moment of intimacy with me in the secret place is preparing you to carry more authority in the public places. The world may not applaud your time in prayer, your acts of quiet obedience, your private sacrifices, but I see it all, and I am pleased. You are becoming someone heaven recognizes. Your name is known not only to me, but to angels assigned to guard and guide you. You have more support in the unseen than in the seen. If you only knew the magnitude of my protection over your life, you would never fear another day. Yes, the enemy has tried to confuse you, to isolate you, to discourage you, but he has failed, because you're still here. And the very fact that you're still breathing, still believing, still seeking me, is proof that the victory is already unfolding. He couldn't take you out because my hand is on you. You belong to me. And what is mine? I defend, I shield, I preserve. You are wrapped in my glory, covered in my mercy, sealed with my spirit. I know there are days you wake up feeling empty. I know the weariness that sets in after long battles. But I promise you, those who wait on me will renew their strength. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. You will not burn out. You will not collapse. You will rise. I am your source. Let my spirit pour into you fresh oil, fresh joy, fresh power. Your cup is not just meant to be filled, it is meant to overflow. This next season will be one of overflow if you keep your eyes on me. Not overflow of chaos, but of peace. Not overflow of confusion, but of clarity. Not overflow of pressure, but of my presence. I will shift the atmosphere around you as you carry me within you. You are not a thermometer that reflects the temperature, you are a thermostat that changes it. Where you walk, my spirit walks. Where you dwell, my glory will reside. You don't need to force anything. You only need to follow me. I will make the way. I will open the doors. I will bring the right people. I will remove what cannot stay. Trust me with the details. Let go of the pressure to perform, to figure it all out, to control every outcome. Rest in the truth that I am already ahead of you. I am ordering your steps even now. I will never lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. You were created for this moment in history. Everything in your life has led to this divine intersection. It may not look like what you expected, but it will exceed what you imagined. I will do exceedingly, abundantly above all you can ask or think, not because of your merit, but because of my mercy. My heart is kind. My plans are good. My hands are steady. And I am leading you step by step, moment by moment, into the fullness of your purpose. I know your thoughts, even the ones you're afraid to admit. I hear your silent questions, the doubts that rise when circumstances seem to contradict my promises. I know how your heart aches when you wonder, will things ever change? And still, I say to you, yes, they will. Not only will they change, but they will transform in such a way that your present pain will seem small in light of the glory to be revealed. I am not blind to your suffering. I am not deaf to your prayers. Every cry has reached my throne, and I have already begun to move on your behalf. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to have all the answers. I am your strength. I am your wisdom. When you are weak, then my power is perfected. When you feel lost, I am your shepherd. I will never leave you wandering without direction. Even when you cannot trace my hand, you can trust my heart. I am leading you even through shadows, even through silence, toward victory. What you are facing now is not the end, but a threshold. You are on the edge of something new, something divine. It may feel like everything is shaking, but that's only because I am removing what cannot remain. I am shaking loose every false security, every misplaced trust, every weight that would slow you down. I'm making room for glory. I'm making room for freedom. Do not resist the shaking, embrace it. For what comes after will be more beautiful than you can imagine. There are blessings waiting to break forth the moment you release control. Let go of needing to understand every detail. Let go of the timelines you've placed on your future. Let go of the bitterness that has tried to take root in your disappointment. I know it hurts. I know how hard it is to hope again. But my promises still stand. My love still heals. My word never fails. Faith is not pretending that pain doesn't exist. Faith is believing that I am bigger than your pain. It's daring to hope again after heartbreak. It's choosing to speak life when everything feels dead. It's showing up each day, willing to believe that something good can still come. That's the kind of faith that moves mountains. And you have it even if it's only the size of a mustard seed. That is more than enough for me to work miracles. You will not be disappointed. Yes, you've faced delays. Yes, you've endured setbacks. But I am not finished. What seems like a closed door now will become a gateway of divine opportunity. I am not withholding good from you. I am preserving what is best for the right time. Timing is everything in my kingdom, and I make everything beautiful in its time. When your miracle arrives, it will not be late. It will be right on time, and it will be complete, lacking nothing. And when it comes, you'll understand why I asked you to wait. You'll understand why I allowed the pruning, the stripping, the breaking. It wasn't to punish you, it was to prepare you. You can't carry what I have for you with old mindsets, old patterns, old wounds. That's why I've been working in the hidden places. That's why I've been refining your heart, so that when the blessing arrives, you are able to sustain it with character, not just charisma, with faith, not fear. I am not just giving you a breakthrough, I'm making you into a breakthrough for others. Your life is becoming a testimony. Your scars are becoming signs of healing. You will comfort others with the same comfort I have given you. What once broke you will now be the very thing that brings freedom to others. You are being equipped not just to survive, but to lead, to build, to restore, to empower. You will become a wellspring of hope for the hopeless. I have placed within you a reservoir of strength that has not even been fully tapped. But in this season, the pressure will draw it out. The anointing upon you will increase. The words I've spoken over you will begin to manifest. You will feel it, doors opening without striving, favor flowing without force, peace reigning where there was once chaos, because I go before you. I make crooked paths straight. I level mountains and lift valleys. I am the Lord, your waymaker, and I say to you now, be still. Let my peace guard your heart. Let my promises speak louder than your problems. Let my love drown out every lie of the enemy. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not disqualified. I have not changed my mind about you. My covenant with you still stands. My hand is still upon you. My plan is still unfolding. You may feel like the least qualified, the least worthy, but I delight in choosing those the world overlooks. I lift the humble. I strengthen the broken. I raise up those who depend wholly on me. So come as you are. Bring your fears, your flaws, your fatigue. Lay them at my feet, and I will exchange them for purpose, for peace, for joy. You are not empty. You are being made ready to overflow. Let this truth settle deep into your spirit. I am faithful. I do not abandon my children. I do not lie. I do not fail. You can trust me even when nothing makes sense. Even when the road feels long and the answers seem delayed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I will do what I said I would do. There is a shift happening in the spirit even now. You may not fully perceive it yet, but everything around you is beginning to align with my purpose. What felt like stagnation is being turned into momentum. What seemed like silence is now becoming a signal that the heavens are responding to your faith. You have remained faithful through the storm. You have kept believing, even when nothing seemed to change. And because of that, I am releasing a fresh wind over your life. This wind is not just to move things, it is to lift you. I am elevating your vision. I am giving you eyes to see beyond what has limited you. No longer will you be confined by fear, by past disappointments, or by the opinions of others. I am giving you clarity, strategy, and divine insight. What once confused, you will become clear. The fog is lifting, and you will see with spiritual precision. I am not leading you blindly. I am illuminating the path before you, one step at a time. You don't need to see the whole staircase, just take the next step in obedience. As you move forward, I will reveal more. I have not called you to figure everything out. I've called you to walk by faith. And with each step of faith, my favor will meet you. You are not walking alone. You are walking with me, and I am the God who makes the impossible possible. Let your heart be encouraged. This season is not meant to destroy you, but to develop you. You've asked for strength, and I've allowed the resistance that builds it. You've asked for wisdom, and I've permitted challenges that teach it. You've asked for influence, and I've placed you in situations that refine your character. Nothing I've allowed has been random. It's all been preparation for the promotion that is on the way. But understand this, promotion in my kingdom doesn't look like the world's. It's not about platforms or applause, it's about purpose and impact. I'm not raising you up to be famous. I'm raising you up to be effective, to touch lives, to transform atmospheres, to release hope where there is despair, to speak truth where there is confusion, to be light in the darkest places. I will open doors for you, not just so you can walk through them, but so that you can lead others through as well. What I pour into you is not meant to stop with you. It's meant to overflow into the lives of those around you. You are blessed to be a blessing. You are healed to bring healing. You are equipped to equip others. You are delivered so you can deliver others from the chains that once held you captive. And don't fear the weight of this calling. I have placed within you everything you need to fulfill it. My grace is sufficient. My spirit empowers you. You are not doing this in your own strength. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is alive in you. That power is your portion. That authority is your inheritance. Walk in it. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt what I have spoken over your life. Even if others don't see it, yet even if you don't fully see it, yet know that my word will not return void. What I've declared over you in secret will be revealed in due time. And when it is, it will be unmistakable that it was I who lifted you, I who sustained you, I who provided, I who made a way. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to strive. Just abide. Abide in me, and you will bear much fruit. Stay close to my heart, and I will lead you into greater things than you ever imagined. I delight in revealing my secrets to those who walk in intimacy with me. As you draw near, I will whisper strategy, reveal direction, and fill you with peace that surpasses all understanding. Let that peace guard your mind. The enemy will try to sow doubt, fear, and confusion, but my peace will silence every lie. When you feel overwhelmed, return to the place of stillness. Be still and know that I am God. In the stillness, you will hear my voice more clearly. In the quiet, you will sense my presence more deeply. I am not in the noise. I am in the whisper. And my whisper carries the power to shift your entire life. This is a holy season. Treat it as such. Protect your time with me. Guard your heart from distractions. Stay rooted in my word. What you feed will grow. Feed your faith. Feed your hope. Speak life over your situation. Align your words with what I've spoken, not with what you fear. Your words have power. Use them to build, not to break, to bless, not to curse, to create, not to complain. I am renewing your mind. I am restoring your joy. I am rebuilding your life. What the enemy meant for harm, I am turning for good. What was meant to break you, I am using to build you. You will look back and see that none of it was wasted. Every detour, every delay, every closed door, it was all leading you here, to this moment, to this turning point. You are not the same person you were when the trial began. The fire did not consume you, it refined you. The tears did not drown you. They watered the soil of your purpose. And the silence, it was not abandonment. It was my strategy to awaken a deeper hunger for me. You have been in a season of transformation, and though you may not fully recognize it yet, you are emerging as a vessel of power, shaped by my hand and filled with my glory. You have not merely survived, you are being positioned to thrive. Do not compare your journey to others. What I am doing in you is unique. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time, in my divine calendar. What I have prepared for you requires a foundation that cannot be rushed. I am not interested in building something fast. I am building something that will last. So while others may seem to move ahead of you, do not envy them. Celebrate them. Bless them. And stay faithful in your lane, because when your time comes, and it is coming swiftly, it will be undeniable that my hand is upon you. Your steps are ordered by me. Your detours were not wasted. They were divine redirections. The people who left were not your loss. They were my protection. The opportunities that didn't work out were not rejection. They were my redirection. I know what's best for you, even when you don't. My ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts are deeper than anything you could comprehend. Trust me, even when you don't understand. Trust me, especially then. I am healing places in you that you forgot were broken. I am touching memories that still sting and breathing life into dreams you buried in disappointment. Nothing is too far gone for me to redeem. Nothing is too broken for me to restore. I am the God who speaks to dead things and calls them back to life. What you thought was over, I am just beginning. What you thought you lost, I will replace with something better. I will give beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and praise instead of despair. Let your faith rise again. Shake off the dust of discouragement. Cast off the cloak of shame. It's a new day. I am doing a new thing, and it's already springing forth. Can you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. The things you thought would destroy you have only made you more dependent on me, and that is the greatest strength you could ever possess. Your dependence on me is not weakness. It is the wellspring of your power. And now, watch as I begin to restore what was lost. Relationships will be mended. Resources will be released. Dreams will be resurrected. Vision will be renewed. What seemed impossible will suddenly become inevitable. Not because of your strength, but because of my faithfulness. I am not slow in keeping my promises. I am strategic. And when the moment comes, everything will unfold quickly. What took years to build in secret will be revealed in days. You will step into rooms you never imagined. You will receive opportunities you never thought were possible. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit. But with this favor comes responsibility. Stay rooted. Stay humble. Stay dependent on me. Do not let pride creep in. Do not let success distract you. The very things I give you to enjoy should never replace the joy of my presence. Let me remain your first love. Guard your heart, for from it flow the issues of life. Let your success be a platform for my glory, not for your own validation. You don't need the approval of man when you have the affirmation of heaven. And yes, there will still be battles ahead. This is not a promise of easy, it's a promise of victory. You will face opposition, but now you will face it from a place of authority. You will no longer be a slave to fear, you will walk in dominion. I've taught your hands to war and your fingers to fight. You have been trained in the wilderness, and now you will operate in the promised place with power. You are anointed. You are appointed. You are chosen, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Every tongue that rises against you will be silenced. Every curse spoken over your life is being reversed. I am building a hedge of fire around you. My angels are encamped around you. You are divinely protected, divinely provided for, divinely positioned. Let this reality sink deep into your spirit. You are not alone, and you never have been. So rise, my child. Wipe your tears and lift your head. There is more ahead of you than behind you. The pain did not come to stay, it came to pass. The night is ending, the dawn is breaking, and you are stepping into a season of divine acceleration. What took others decades will come to you in moments. What was once difficult will now become easy. Not because life will always be simple, but because you will walk in supernatural strength and divine favor. You have endured, and now I will establish you. No more wandering in circles, no more feeling lost in the wilderness of confusion and delay. I am planting you by streams of living water, where your soul will flourish, and your fruit will remain. I will cause you to bear fruit in every season, even in places others have called barren. You are not called to survive, you are called to thrive. And in me, thriving is not about striving, it is about abiding. As you remain in me, I will do through you what you could never accomplish on your own. I am calling you to live from a new posture, not of desperation, but of rest. Not of anxiety, but of trust. This is not a striving season, it is a resting in me season. You will achieve more from the place of peace than you ever did in panic. I do not require your hustle, only your heart. I do not seek your performance, only your presence. It is in the secret place where your strength will be renewed. It is in the stillness where I will speak the loudest. The pace I have for you is different from the world's. You will walk with me, not run ahead. My timing is perfect, and I do not rush the masterpiece I am crafting within you. The world may try to convince you to hurry, to compare, to chase, but I invite you to slow down and receive, to pause and listen. For in the quietness of surrender, you will discover the depth of my love and the vastness of my plans. You will be a carrier of this peace, a lighthouse to those drowning in chaos. People will come to you not because of what you have, but because of who you carry. They will sense my presence in you, and they will be drawn to it. I will give you words of life to speak into dry bones. I will anoint your voice to break chains and lift burdens. Your testimony will heal the broken. Your presence will comfort the weary. This is not about you becoming something new, it's about revealing what I already placed within you. You've always been chosen. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I appointed you. I called you by name. Your identity is not rooted in what you do, but in who you are to me. You are my beloved. My delight is in you. I take joy in your journey. Even when you stumbled, even when you questioned, even when you ran, I loved you. I pursued you. I never let you go. And now, as you return again to the center of my will, you will feel the fullness of my embrace. I am healing not just your present, but your past. I am going into the broken moments, the fragmented memories, the secret wound sand. I am restoring what the enemy tried to destroy. I do not just put bandages on your soul, I make you whole. I do not just soothe your pain, I reverse its effect. I redeem everything. Even what the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. Watch how I turn your sorrow into strength, your loss into legacy, your trial into triumph. You said, I don't know if I can keep going, but I say to you, yes, you can, because I am with you. I am in you, and I have gone before you. I am not a distant God. I am not watching from afar. I am your ever-present help, your refuge, your strong tower. Run to me, and you will find safety. Call to me, and I will answer. I will never grow weary of your voice. You are never a burden to me. Your presence is precious. Your voice is like music to my ears. Every time you seek me, I respond. Every time you pray, I draw near. Even when you don't feel me, I am closer than your breath. My spirit is working deep within you, even in the unseen. I am strengthening your inner man. I am anchoring you in truth. I am building within you a resilience that hell itself cannot break. You will not bend under pressure. You will not collapse under the weight. Because I am your foundation, and your foundation is sure. It is built on the rock that never crumbles. The storms may come, but you will not be shaken. The winds may blow, but you will not be moved. Because your house, your life is built on me, and I am eternal. I am unchanging. I am forever faithful. You are stepping into a new level of confidence, not in yourself, but in me. You will walk with boldness, not arrogance. You will move with grace, not fear. You will speak with authority, not insecurity, because you will finally understand this is who you were always meant to be. Not bound by fear, not limited by man, not defined by failure, but free, empowered, chosen, called. There's a fire in you that is beginning to burn brighter. It is not a wildfire of destruction, but a refining fire of holiness and power. I am setting your heart ablaze for the things of my kingdom. You will not be content with shallow living. You will hunger for more, and I will fill you. I will overflow you, and through you, I will pour out my spirit on everyone around you. What I am about to do in your life will defy every limitation that has tried to hold you back. The walls that seemed immovable are about to fall. The ceilings that capped your potential are about to shatter. For I, the Lord your God, am not just opening doors, I am expanding rooms. I am making space for the increase that is coming, because your capacity has grown through the fire, and now you are ready to carry the weight of greater glory. This is not the time to retreat, this is the moment to arise. You've prayed for breakthrough, and now I am commanding it. But understand this, breakthrough is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it comes in the quiet obedience of one more step, one more prayer, one more act of faith. That's where the shift happens. Not in the crowd, but in the quiet place. Not on the stage, but on your knees. You are closer than you think. Don't stop now. The enemy tried to convince you that it was over, that you had missed your moment, that you were too late, too broken, too far gone. But he is a liar, and every lie he whispered is being exposed by the light of my truth. You are not late. You are right on time. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt stronger than ever. You are not forgotten. You are marked for favor. You've wondered why the pressure has been so intense, why the warfare so relentless. It's because what you carry is powerful. The oil on your life is costly. The assignment I've given you is dangerous to darkness. You don't fight ordinary battles because you don't carry an ordinary anointing. And now, I am increasing that anointing, not for comfort, but for conquest. Not for status, but for souls. You are a weapon in my hands, and I am sharpening you for greater impact. But with great power comes great responsibility. Guard your heart. Stay low in worship. Let humility be your posture. Pride will disconnect you from my flow, but humility will position you for more. The more you depend on me, the more I can release through you. You are not the source I am. You are the vessel, and I am the power that flows through it. Stay yielded. Stay sensitive. Stay surrendered. This is the season of multiplied grace. What once felt heavy will now be light. What once required striving will now flow with ease, because you have aligned yourself with my rhythm. You are moving at the pace of heaven, and heaven does not rush, but it always arrives on time. I am redeeming time in your life. I am restoring years you thought were wasted. I'm accelerating what seemed delayed. Divine acceleration is being released, not because you chased after it, but because you trusted me in the stillness. There is a divine unveiling taking place. I am revealing your true identity, not the one shaped by trauma, or fear, or comparison, but the one I ordained before the foundations of the world. You are not who others said you were. You are not even who you thought you were. You are who I say you are, a chosen, beloved, equipped, anointed. Let go of the false labels. Let go of the need to prove yourself. You are already approved by me, and because you are mine, heaven backs you. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts not because of you, but because of who walks with you. You carry the kingdom. You carry light. You carry peace. Do not diminish your presence to make others comfortable. Do not dim your light to fit in. I didn't call you to blend in. I called you to stand out. You are the salt of the earth, the light of the world. Shine. Yes, it will cost you. There will be those who don't understand your fire, who mock your devotion, who question your zeal. But stay faithful. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for me. And I see. I reward. I exalt those who honor me in private. Your secret sacrifices will result in public blessings. What you've built in obscurity, I will now breathe on in visibility. But even as I lift you, never forget. The goal is not fame, but fruit. I am calling you to bear fruit that remains, fruit that nourishes others, fruit that glorifies me. Let your life be a tree of righteousness, planted by the water, unshakable in storms, fruitful in every season. People will come to find shade in your testimony, healing in your story, and hope in your endurance. This is your moment to rise, not in arrogance, but in awareness. Aware that you are made for more. Aware that you are deeply loved. Aware that you are fully called. Let this awareness birth boldness in you. The kind of boldness that takes territory, that refuses to be silenced, that declares the goodness of God even when it costs everything. You are stepping into a season of influence, not for applause, but for impact. Not to be admired, but to awaken others. You will speak, and chains will break. You will move, and atmospheres will shift. You will touch hearts, not because of eloquence, but because of anointing. My spirit upon you is what makes the difference. Never forget that. You've entered into the territory of promise. And though it still looks unfamiliar, though giants still roam the land, do not be afraid. I have gone before you. Every obstacle you face is already under my feet. You are not stepping into unknown territory alone. You are entering ground I've already claimed for you. Your footsteps are prophetic. With each step you are taking what hell tried to keep from you. This is a season of conquest. Not because you are forceful, but because you are faithful. Your obedience is your weapon, and I will honor every act of trust. You have asked me, Lord, why the resistance? And I tell you, because the ground you are walking on is valuable. The enemy doesn't fight what doesn't threaten him. The warfare has been fierce because the promise is near. He tried to wear you down before you got to the gate, but you pressed on. You kept walking. You didn't let fatigue, fear, or failure stop you. And now, the gate is open. Step in. Don't hold back. Don't question whether you're ready. I have declared you ready. I have equipped you. You are prepared. The new ground comes with new challenges. Yes, but it also comes with new grace. My grace is not just enough for your past, it is abundant for your future. You won't have to strive to keep what I give you. You won't have to manipulate to maintain what I release. This time, it will come from rest, not from struggle, from peace, not panic, from sonship, not slavery. You are no longer fighting for victory. You are fighting from victory. And that shift in mindset will change everything. Do not be surprised when I start removing certain people from your circle. The next level requires a new alignment. Not everyone who started with you can go with you. Not everyone will understand where I'm taking you, and that's okay. You don't need to explain, defend, or convince. Just walk. Just follow. I am connecting you to those who are running in the same direction. I'm bringing covenant relationships, people who speak life, carry vision, and sharpen your faith. You don't need a crowd, you need alignment. And you will not be alone. I am raising up a remnant alongside you. Others who have walked through fire, endured the crushing, and emerged with glory on their lives. You'll find them by their humility, their hunger, and their holiness. Together, you will advance the kingdom. Together, you will tear down strongholds. Together, you will release my love in a world desperate for truth. This is not about competition, it's about collaboration. I am building my body, and you are a vital part. You carry a message, and that message must be released. The words I've planted in your spirit are not just for you, they are for those I've assigned to you. Open your mouth and speak. Write, sing, create, preach, encourage. Don't wait for permission. I've already authorized you. Your voice carries weight because it carries my word. And when my word goes forth, it does not return void. It accomplishes what I send it to do. You are a forerunner. You are preparing the way. You are walking ahead so others can follow. And yes, it's costly. It's lonely at times. But I see it all. And I will reward you not just in eternity, but here and now. I will provide for you. I will protect you. I will promote you in due season. Not because you chased elevation, but because you chose obedience. Let this be your confidence. I am your source, not your job, not your network, not your credentials. I alone am your provider. I alone sustain you. So do not fear when the brook dries up. I already have a new stream prepared. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider, and I never run out. My resources are limitless, and my generosity has no end. This next move will not be by human logic. It will be by divine instruction. Listen closely. I will give you strategies that don't make sense in the natural, but will unlock supernatural doors. I will tell you to go when others say wait, and to wait when others say go. Follow my voice, not popular opinion. The narrow path is often the right one. Trust me above all else. I am building your discernment in this season. You will see through deception. You will recognize my hand. You will detect counterfeits before they distract you. You are not naive. You are anointed. You are not gullible. You are grounded. I am sharpening your spirit so you can navigate this next chapter with wisdom and precision. And when you face resistance, do not retreat. Praise instead. Worship is your weapon. Thanksgiving is your warfare. Every time you praise in the face of pressure, you confuse the enemy and invite my presence. I dwell in the praises of my people. When you lift your voice in worship, I lift your spirit in strength. When you exalt me above your fear, I release heaven into your atmosphere. So sing, even when your voice shakes. Dance, even when your feet are weary. Rejoice, even when you don't feel like it. Your praise is not just noise, it is a declaration. A sound of victory before the battle is even over. And I honor that sound. I respond to that sound. Let heaven hear your yes. Let hell hear your roar. The heavens are wide open, and I am pouring out what was stored for such a time as this. Every prayer, every tear, every silent cry has filled the bowls of intercession, and now they overflow. The release is not random, it is the appointed time. You have waited, not just patiently, but faithfully. And because you did not abandon your post, because you chose worship over worry and obedience over ease, I am honoring you with the fullness of my promise. This season will not resemble the last. You have shifted from survival into sovereignty, walking as one who knows who they belong to. You no longer beg for what you already carry. You no longer chase what I've already given. Your identity is becoming unshakable. Your authority, unmistakable. The oil on your life is speaking now, and heaven is responding. Favor will rest upon you like a mantle, and wherever you go, it will make way for you. But hear me. The favor is not for personal glory, it's for kingdom impact. The blessing is not to build your name, but to lift mine. The spotlight will not blind you because you've been formed in the secret place. The applause will not seduce you because you've already learned to prefer my whisper over man's approval. Your platform will be holiness. Your influence will be integrity. Your legacy will be obedience. You are not chasing popularity. You are chasing my presence. And that is what makes you usable in my hands. I will use you to reach the unreachable, to love the unlovable, to call forth destiny in the discarded. I will place you in rooms where your voice will carry weight, not because of charisma, but because of character. I have refined your spirit in obscurity so that you could carry my heart in visibility. You won't just speak truth, you will embody it. You won't just deliver messages, you will be the message. Your very life will become a signpost to others. They'll look at you and say, surely the Lord is with them. Not because everything is perfect, but because my presence is undeniable. Miracles will follow you. Not staged, not forced, but natural outflows of the Spirit. You won't need to manufacture anything. My glory will authenticate you. My power will validate you. My Spirit will confirm what I've called you to do. And when resistance rises, remember this. You are covered. The same God who delivered you in the night will defend you in the light. You don't have to fear exposure, for you have nothing to hide. Your life is yielded. Your motives purified. Your heart surrendered. You walk in the light, and darkness cannot touch what is saturated in truth. When the enemy comes in like a flood, my Spirit will raise a standard. You will not fall. You will not fail. Because I am the one who holds you. And I will not just hold you, I will launch you. You've been hidden, but now I reveal you. You've been planted, but now you will blossom. You've been faithful with little, and now I entrust you with more. Not for your consumption, but for my commission. The world is hungry, and I am sending you as bread. The world is thirsty, and I am sending you as a vessel of living water. You will no longer question if you're enough. You are more than enough, because I am more than enough in you. You are not a mistake. You are not an afterthought. You were formed with intention and sent with power. Hell fears what you are becoming. Heaven celebrates it. And earth is groaning for your revealing. Do not shrink back. Do not hesitate. You were born for this. What once intimidated you will now flee from you. What once blocked you will now part before you. What once delayed you will now accelerate you. You have been given keys then. Keys of authority, of revelation, of access. Open the doors I show you. Close the ones I have not called you to walk through. Discern the difference. Walk boldly, but walk wisely. Your heart is being enlarged for greater love. You will not serve me out of duty, but out of desire. You will not minister out of performance, but out of passion. My love will burn in you so deeply that it will overflow in every word you speak, every act you take, every step you make. The world doesn't need more noise, it needs love. And I am filling you with my love without measure. Let nothing deter you now. Not criticism, not lack, not fear, not weariness. You are stronger than you know, wiser than you believe, braver than you feel. Because I am in you, and I am never weak, never lost, never afraid. Let my boldness rise in you. Let my fire roar through you. You are created to make a mark, to shift the atmosphere, to leave a legacy of light. So speak, child. Declare my goodness. Sing even louder. Dance with abandon. Give with joy. Live as though heaven is your inheritance, because it is. This world is not your home. It's your assignment. And your assignment is sacred. Now, beloved, step fully into the light of my promise. This is the moment where heaven meets earth in your story. This is not just the culmination of your prayer sit. It is the manifestation of my faithfulness. I have not forgotten a single word I've spoken over your life. I have not overlooked one act of faith, one step of obedience, one tear of surrender. Everything is converging now. What once felt scattered is aligning. What once felt distant is near. The fulfillment is not coming. It's here. Do you feel it? The weight of delay lifting, the air clearing, the sound of breakthrough in the spirit. This is not just a season change, it is a divine awakening. I am awakening the gifts in you, the dreams in you, the fire in you. No more dormancy, no more delay, no more fear. What I started, I will finish. What I birthed in you, I will bring to completion. You were not called to start strong and fade. You were anointed to finish well and reign. I have not called you to a life of just enough. I have called you to abundance, not only in resource, but in joy, in peace, in revelation. You will not live from crisis to crisis. You will live from glory to glory, from strength to strength, from faith to faith. The cycles of defeat are broken. The patterns of fear are dismantled. The generational curses are destroyed. You are walking in generational blessing now. Your children and your children's children will reap the fruit of your obedience. The heavens are testifying. The earth is responding. The angels are moving. And my spirit is being poured out in ways you have never imagined. I am releasing divine encounters, open visions, prophetic clarity, supernatural solutions. You will know what to do, where to go, who to connect with, because I will speak, and you will hear. I will lead, and you will follow. You will not miss it. And in your rising, don't forget to reach. Reach for the broken. Reach for the lost. Reach for the one who still feels unseen. You know what it's like to be in the dark. Be the light now. You know what it's like to be silent. Speak life now. You know what it's like to wander. Be a guide now. What I did in you was never just for you. It was always for others. You are a bridge, a beacon, a builder. Go and make disciples. Heal the sick. Love the outcast. Proclaim liberty. This is your commission. My beloved child, I have not turned away from your pain, nor have I been silent to your cries. Every tear that has fallen from your eyes I have gathered. Every prayer uttered in desperation I have heard with full attention and divine love. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are seen, known, and deeply cherished. And I, the Lord your God, declare to you today, my promises do not fail. My word does not return void. What I have spoken over your life is alive and moving closer than ever to fulfillment. The delay you perceive is not a denial. It is preparation. I have been working behind the veil, aligning every detail, perfecting every corner of your path. Yes, I know you have waited long. Yes, I know you have hoped when all around you whispered despair. But this is why I say to you now, do not let go. Do not grow weary. For your miracle is not a figment of hope, it is a guaranteed promise backed by my unfailing faithfulness. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and I am working still, even when you cannot see. There are moments when you question if I've forgotten. You wonder if I heard you at all. But I remind you today, I heard you the very first time. When your soul cried out in anguish and your lips barely formed the words, my spirit was already moving. I sent forth the answer. But first, I had to mold you. I had to shape your heart, strengthen your character, and prepare your soul to carry what I was about to place in your hands. For a blessing too soon, without transformation, can become a burden, and I will never give you a gift that you are not yet ready to carry with joy. So trust me when I say, this wait has not been wasted. This silence has not been abandonment. It has been divine alignment. I have been pouring into you wisdom, patience, faith, discernment. I've been teaching your spirit to recognize my voice above the noise, to stand firm when the world shakes, and to love me not just for what I give, but for who I am. You've grown, though you don't always see it. You've matured in ways that even heaven rejoices over. And for this, I call you faithful. Lift your head, for your blessing is already on the way. It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when, and that when is near. I will place it in your hands. I will end the anxiety. I will destroy the fear that has tried to bind you. I will silence every mocking voice that told you to give up. You will see my hand, and you will know this was my doing. This was my perfect plan unfolding in the fullness of time. You will rejoice, not only because your need was met, but because you trusted me in the valley, and now you will walk with me on the mountain. You have believed when others doubted. You have given thanks when others complained. You have remained standing when the storm tried to take you out. And for this, I will honor you, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. Because you have kept your heart soft, your hands lifted, and your soul anchored in me. This is faith. And faith, my child, moves mountains. Do not be surprised by the trials. Do not think it strange when obstacles rise. These are but signs that the enemy is terrified of what I am about to do through you. The resistance is not a reflection of my absence, it is confirmation of my presence and your impending breakthrough. I am clearing the path. I am defeating the giants. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies, and they will see my glory rise upon you. Continue in your faith. Guard your heart. Keep your eyes on me. Let no bitterness take root. Let no doubt rob your hope. Do not listen to the scoffers or the voices of fear. They have no authority over what I have spoken. They did not write your story, and they do not control your destiny. I do, and I am not finished yet. If you grow weary, call on me. If you stumble, reach for me. I will lift you. I will sustain you. I will carry you when you can no longer walk. My grace is sufficient. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. This is not about your ability, it is about my power. I will complete what I began. I will fulfill every word I whispered to your heart. This is your moment of transition. Though the world around you may still look the same, the shift has already begun. What was once locked is being opened. What was hidden is being revealed. What was delayed is now being accelerated. But do not rush ahead. Stay in step with me. For every miracle I release, I desire to walk it with you so you may know me deeper, love me truer, and reflect me clearer to those around you. The blessing I send will not bring sorrow. It will not bring confusion. It will bring peace, joy, clarity, rest. It will bring confirmation that I am with you, for you, and in you. It will be tailored to your heart, to your season, to your purpose. You will not need to force it. You will not need to manipulate or strive. It will fit. It will flow. It will come with my seal of divine approval, and you will know it was worth the wait. And so, beloved, lift your eyes, lift your voice. Let praise rise even before the answer arrives. Let thanksgiving pour from your lips, not because everything is easy, but because you trust me fully. This is how you war in the Spirit. This is how you activate what is already yours. Worship in the waiting. Rejoice in the refining. Be still and know that I am God. I have not forgotten. I have not changed. I will do what I said I would do. Your miracle is coming. Your promise is alive. Your destiny is unfolding. And I am walking with you, every step of the way. I am drawing you into deeper waters, into a place of greater dependence, where your trust is no longer partial but complete. You have walked with me through shallow places, through moments where you still held on to your own strength, but now I am inviting you to release all control. Faith is not just belief, it is surrender. And where surrender lives, miracles are born. Let go of your timeline. Let go of the how and when. Trust in me, for I am the master of time and the author of your story. I do not delay without purpose, and I do not make promises I cannot fulfill. I know it's hard to wait. I know the nights have been long and the silence loud. But even in the quiet, I have been speaking. Even in the stillness, I have been moving. You have not been forsaken, you have been forged. I have been shaping your spirit to carry what is coming. For the promise that is on the way is not ordinary, it is marked by heaven, wrapped in my glory, and designed to shift your life permanently. That is why the process has been so intense. That is why the fire has been so hot. Because I am preparing you not just to receive the promise, but to sustain it. Do not look at what others have and wonder if I have forgotten you. Their story is not your story. Their path is not your path. I am doing something unique in you, something that requires a deeper digging, a longer preparation, a stronger foundation. What I am building in you cannot be rushed. It must be rooted deeply so that it cannot be shaken. When the blessing comes, it will not collapse under pressure. It will stand because you stood. It will last because you trusted. It will overflow because you allowed me to fill every empty place first. You see, I am not just the God of sudden miracles. I'm also the God of steady transformation. Yes, I can change things in a moment, but more often, I choose to change you first. Because my goal is not only to bless your circumstances, but to refine your character. I am after your heart. I desire your wholeness more than your comfort. And so I lead you gently, faithfully, through the valleys, through the delays, through the seasons of silence, not to punish you, but to form Christ in you. I am rewriting the definition of waiting in your spirit. Waiting is not wasting time, it is trusting me with time. It is choosing to believe that I am good even when you cannot see the outcome. It is worshiping while the answer is still forming, praising while the door is still closed, believing when there is no evidence. That kind of faith moves me deeply. That kind of faith releases the miraculous. That kind of faith builds unshakable hope, and hope does not disappoint. I want you to see yourself the way I see you. You are not fragile. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are a warrior in the making. You are being clothed in spiritual armor. You are being trained to discern my voice above the noise of the world. You are being prepared to carry my presence, not just for yourself, but for those around you. For I am raising you up as a beacon, as a carrier of light in a dark world. You are being prepared not just for victory, but for purpose. So lift your head, even if the circumstances haven't changed yet. Stand tall, even if the answers haven't come. Speak life, even when your heart feels tired. These are the acts of faith that shake the heavens. These are the moments that build spiritual authority. And soon, very soon, you will see what your faith has been building. You will see why I asked you to wait. You will see how I have worked all things together for good. You are about to step into a moment where everything changes. The miracle is not just an event, it is a shift, a divine turn, a fulfillment that echoes through generations. And you, child, have been positioned to receive it. Your posture of faith has caught my attention. Your hidden prayers have reached my throne. Your obedience in the small things has prepared you for the big things. And now, the doors are opening. But remember this: when the doors open, stay humble. When the promise comes, stay close. Do not let the blessing replace your hunger for me. Let it deepen it. For every good gift I give is meant to draw you nearer, to awaken greater intimacy, to produce deeper worship. This is not just about what I will do for you, it is about what I will do in you and through you for my glory. And yes, there will still be moments where the enemy tries to whisper doubt. He will remind you of past failures. He will question the promise, but silence him with truth. Speak my word over your situation. Declare my promises in the face of fear. Worship louder than the worry. I have equipped you with authority. Use it. The enemy has no power where my truth reigns. He cannot steal what I have sealed. You are walking into harvest. You are walking into fulfillment. But even more than that, you are walking into a deeper revelation of my love. A love that never quits. A love that never wavers. A love that stands with you in the fire and carries you into promise. That love is what sustains you. That love is what secures your miracle. The seeds you've sown in tears are about to blossom into a harvest of joy. I have not overlooked your labor of love. Every unseen act of kindness, every silent prayer, every unnoticed sacrifice, they have all been recorded in heaven. I have watched you pour out even when you were running on empty. I have seen you give when you lacked, encourage others when you needed comfort, and speak faith when doubt wanted to take over. This is what it means to walk by faith and not by sight. And now, the time of reaping is near. This is not just about receiving blessings. It's about stepping into a new dimension of identity. You are not who you once were. The waiting, the wrestling, the weeping has all shaped you. It has refined your character, deepened your dependence on me, and awakened the truth of who you really are. You have been tested and found faithful. And now I am about to reveal who you've become through the refining fire. You are stronger than you realize. The strength you carry is not your own, it is mine, flowing through you. It has been perfected in your weakness. The moments when you thought you couldn't go on were the moments I carried you. The prayers you whispered when you had no words were heard louder than shouts. The surrender you offered when you felt broken was your greatest gift to me. And now, I am restoring all things. I am breathing life into dry bones. I am bringing resurrection to the dead places in your heart. Hope is returning. Joy is rising. Peace is flowing. You are about to witness the turnaround. Suddenly, what was stagnant will move. What was closed will open. What was lost will be found. I specialize in divine reversals. I turn mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, captivity into freedom. And what I do completely. I don't just patch up your life. I rebuild it with purpose. The wounds you've carried will not be your end. They will be the place where my glory shines brightest. You will be known not by your scars, but by your testimony. The world will ask how you survived, and you will say, because God held me. They will ask how you found peace, and you will say, because His word anchored me. They will ask how you got through, and you will say, because I walked with Him. Your life will speak of my faithfulness. Your story will be a beacon for others lost in the same storms. You will guide them not from theory, but from experience. Because you lived it. You endured it. You overcame it. And now, you are anointed for it. There is an anointing on your life that was forged in secret. You didn't earn it through performance. You received it through perseverance. You didn't buy it. You were broken into it. And now it flows like oil, healing others as you move, breaking chains as you speak, setting captives free just by walking in the room. This is what I've prepared you for. This is why the journey was so hard. Because the calling is so high. But never forget, you were never alone. In every valley, I was there. In every dark night, I was your light. In every moment of doubt, I whispered truth. I have walked with you, wept with you, and rejoiced with you, and I will continue to do so. My presence doesn't fade when the blessing commissate grows, because now, you don't just know me as provider, you know me as father. Not just as rescuer, but as friend. Not just as savior, but as companion. Our relationship has deepened, and nothing can take that away. So, let go of the fear of the future. Let go of the anxiety that tries to creep in. I hold your tomorrow, just as I held your past. Nothing catches me off guard. Nothing surprises me. I have already been where you are going. And I say to you, there is blessing ahead. There is abundance. There is purpose. There is more. You will not step into it confused. You will step in with clarity. You will not walk into it wounded. You will walk in whole. Because I have completed the work in you, and now I will complete the work through you. As the doors begin to open, don't hesitate. Don't second guess your worth. Don't question your readiness. If I am sending it, you are ready. If I have prepared it, I have prepared you. Walk boldly into the rooms I lead you to. Speak with the authority I have placed on your tongue. Love with the compassion I have stirred in your heart. Move with the grace that covers you daily. And always remember, the promise was never the goal. I am. The blessing is not the reward. My presence is. Keep your heart fixed on me. Let me always be your first pursuit, your deepest desire. Everything else flows from that place. Everything you need is found in me. There is a new song forming within you, a song not born of ease but of endurance. It is the melody of a soul that has walked through the fire and found me faithful in every flame. It is the sound of one who has known sorrow and still chosen joy, and I delight in that song. It rises like incense before me, purer than gold, more precious than the loudest praise offered from a comfortable place. This song your worship in the waiting is a weapon, and it has been shifting the very atmosphere around you even when you couldn't see it. Do not underestimate what your quiet faith has accomplished. You may not have seen immediate results, but heaven has. Angels have been dispatched on your behalf. Chains have been broken that you didn't even know existed. Doors have been secured until the right moment. I've been orchestrating things behind the scenes, aligning hearts, preparing places, and opening realms that were previously locked. All in response to your whispered, "Yes, Lord." And now, I am calling you to continue this journey, not with weariness, but with renewed confidence. Let hope rise again. Let your spirit stretch beyond the horizon of your pain. This is not the end of the story, this is the beginning of fulfillment. You have carried hope like a seed buried deep in the soil of adversity, and now the season of sprouting has come. It's time to rise. It's time to bloom, and as you do, others will bloom because of your light. I am bringing restoration, not partial, not temporary, full, lasting, divine. What the enemy stole will be returned with interest. What you thought was gone forever is being resurrected in a way more glorious than before. I am not giving you back what you lost. I am giving you better, because I am not a God of duplication, I am a God of multiplication. You've mourned over what fell apart, but you're about to dance for what I've rebuilt. The ashes are turning to beauty now. Let go of shame. Let go of the lies that said your faith was weak because you cried. Let go of the voices that said you missed your moment. You didn't miss anything. I held your future in my hand the whole time. Even your detours were part of the design. I used them to teach you, protect you, and mature you. Now you're walking not just with hope, but with wisdom. You're not stepping back into what was, you're stepping forward into what I've been crafting all along. You'll begin to see divine connections fall into place. The right people, the right doors, the right timing. Not because you chased them, but because you chased me. Seek first my kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you. That's not a theory, that's a promise. You have put me first, And now I am pouring out more than you can contain, not to overwhelm you, but to overflow through you. You are not blessed just to be comfortable, you are blessed to be a blessing. Your testimony will feed the hungry. Your breakthrough will ignite faith in others. Your miracle will become the platform for ministry, even if you never step on a stage. I've called you to carry my light in your daily life, in your workplace, your home, your community. Every step you take, you carry glory. Every word you speak, when anchored in me, carries power. And as you walk into the fulfillment of my promise, stay in step with my spirit. Don't get ahead of me. Don't lag behind. I will lead you with peace. I will confirm with clarity. I will protect you with wisdom. The same voice that sustained you in the wilderness will guide you into the promise. You don't need to figure everything out. You only need to follow. This is a time for vision. Lift your eyes. See beyond what is in front of you. I am expanding your perspective. No longer will you think small. No longer will you shrink your prayers to match your surroundings. Pray bold. Dream big. Expect miracles. Speak life. You are walking in favor now, not because of your performance, but because of your positioning under the shadow of my wings. And when the miracle manifests, when the breakthrough arrives, don't forget to return with thanks. Let gratitude be your rhythm. Let remembrance be your song. Remind your soul often of what I've done. Write it down. Share it. Sing it. Because in your remembrance, you keep the fire burning. You keep your heart soft, and you make room for even more. I am not finished blessing you. I am not finished unfolding your story. There is more, so much more. You have not seen the fullness yet. This is just a glimpse. And as you continue to walk with me, you'll discover layers of purpose you never imagined. You'll look back and say, now I see why it had to be this way. Now I understand the process. Now I praise you for every delay, every detour, every dark night, because it all led me to this moment. So do not fear the days ahead. Do not question your ability. I have gone before you. I have equipped you. I have assigned angels to guard you. I have surrounded you with grace. You are ready because I made you ready. You are not walking into a future of uncertainty. You are walking into a future I have already spoken into existence. Every step you take is ordered by me. Every decision you face will be met with my counsel. I have not called you to guess your way forward. I have called you to walk by faith, with confidence that I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. When you are unsure, I will confirm. When you hesitate, I will gently guide. When you feel overwhelmed, I will carry you. You are not expected to know everything. I simply ask you to trust me. I know you have been tired. I know the weight has felt unbearable at times. But look at you, you are still standing. You have not fainted. You have not given up. And that is not because of your strength, it is because of mine flowing through you. The same strength that upheld you in the night will sustain you in the morning. I am your source, and I do not run dry. I am your rock, and I do not crumble. You are not holding your life together, I am, and I do not fail. The path before you may still have challenges, but you are no longer walking as a victim of circumstance, you are walking as a victor, clothed in righteousness and filled with purpose. The enemy will try to distract, but he cannot derail what I have decreed. His accusations have no place in your life anymore. You have been washed, redeemed, and set apart. You carry my spirit. You are sealed with my promise, and no demon in hell can revoke what I have released over your life. There is a boldness rising in you, not the kind that shouts to be seen, but the kind that stands firm in quiet authority. You will not be easily shaken anymore. You have learned to anchor yourself in me, not in your circumstances. Your emotions will no longer rule your decisions. Your past will no longer define your worth. You are free. and that freedom is your weapon. You will move forward with steady peace, unbothered by what used to unsettle you, because now you know who walks beside you. Do not worry about provision. I am your provider. You have seen me move before, and you will see it again. I will not let you go without. You will not lack what you need. And when I bless beyond need. I pour until it overflows. And when I do, don't be afraid to receive it. Don't question whether you're worthy. I am not blessing you because you earned it. I'm blessing you because I love you, and because it's time. And when I open the floodgates, be ready to steward it well. I'm not just giving you favor. I'm entrusting you with it. Use it to build, not boast. Use it to lift others, not to elevate self. Keep your eyes on me, and your hands open. For what I place in them is not just for you, it's for those I've called you to reach. There are people waiting for the sound of your story, the light of your testimony, the hope that your journey will carry. You are a messenger of my mercy. Let that be your focus, not status, not applause, not recognition, but impact. Let your greatest desire be to reflect me in all things. When they see your success, let them see my grace. When they hear your words, let them hear my truth. When they feel your presence, let them sense my love. This is what it means to carry glory, not to make much of yourself, but to reveal me through everything you do. I will protect what I entrust to you. I will guard your steps. I will shield you from harm, but I also ask you to remain close. The safest place in any season is near me. Cling to me in abundance as you did in lack. Seek me when you are full, not only when you are empty. Let the intimacy we built in the wilderness remain your foundation in the promised land. Don't lose me in the blessing. Instead, let the blessing drive you even deeper into devotion. And when opposition comes, and it will remember that it is not a sign that you're off track. It is often confirmation that you are right where you need to be. The greater the impact, the greater the resistance. But fear not, for I have already overcome. You will not be overtaken. You will not be consumed. My fire in you is greater than anything that rises against you. You are not returning to the old cycles. You are not repeating old patterns. This is a new day, a new walk, a new way. And I am doing something new in you. Something no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined. You are about to experience a fresh outpouring of my spirit. New dreams, new assignments, new territory. And through it all, my voice will be your compass. So get ready not just to receive, but to respond. I will speak, and you will move. I will call, and you will say yes. And every yes will unlock more of me. Every yes will build a deeper legacy. Every yes will echo in eternity. What's ahead is glorious. But the best part is not what I'll do for you, it's what I'll do in you, and the intimacy we will share as you walk in step with me. Now, beloved, open your heart wider, for the fullness of what I'm preparing to release is greater than you've dared to dream. I have not only heard your prayers, I have prepared answers that exceed them. I am not just responding to your requests, I am rewarding your faith. This is not a small harvest you are stepping into. This is the abundance that comes when seeds sown in tears meet divine timing. The waiting was not without purpose, and the breakthrough will not be without glory. I have stored up blessings specifically tailored to you, doors that only you can walk through, opportunities that carry your name in heaven, divine assignments that no one else can fulfill, because you are uniquely designed for this. Your experiences, your struggles, your journey, none of it was wasted. Every chapter written in pain will now become a testimony in power. I do not waste pain. I redeem it. I use it. I transform it into platforms for healing, for restoration, and for transformation. Do not be afraid of being seen. I am bringing visibility not to exalt you, but to exalt myself through you. The light I place on your life is meant to point others to the source. Shine not for approval, but from identity. You are not trying to earn love, you are already loved. You are not striving to be chosen, you were chosen before the foundations of the world. You have nothing to prove and everything to release. And what I have placed in you is now ready to come forth. This is the moment where you will begin to understand the purpose behind the pruning. I removed what you didn't realize was limiting you. I closed doors you begged me to open because they would have distracted you from destiny. I silenced voices that once influenced you, so that you would hear me more clearly. And now, with clearer vision and purified purpose, you will walk a path free of the clutter that once entangled your feet. I am restoring your voice not just to speak, but to declare. You are not just meant to communicate information. You are meant to release revelation. There is power in your words when they are aligned with my spirit. Speak what I give you. Prophesy to the dry bones. Declare healing where there has been hurt. Declare peace where there has been chaos. Declare life where there has been death. Your mouth is a weapon, and your voice is a sound of victory. Watch how quickly things begin to align. The suddenlies will begin to unfold, sudden restoration, sudden provision, sudden clarity. But these are not random events. They are the result of your hidden obedience. The world may call it luck or coincidence, but you will know it was divine orchestration. I am the God of suddenly, and I do nothing without purpose. Every move I make in your life is part of a bigger design, a higher plan, a glorious unfolding. As you walk into new spaces, do not shrink back. I have placed you there with intention. You don't have to change who you are to fit in. I placed you there to stand out. You are salt. You are light. You are a carrier of my presence. And when you walk in, atmospheres shift. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. The peace you carry will speak. The joy on your face will testify. The wisdom in your words will pierce hearts. Just be who I created you to be. And do not fear the responsibility. I am not giving you more to burden you. I am giving you more because I trust you. You've shown me your heart. You've surrendered your agenda. You've laid down your pride. And now I'm entrusting you with influence, not to elevate your image, but to extend my kingdom. Steward it well. Remain teachable. Stay grounded in my word. Keep your ears tuned to my spirit. And above all, never forget, apart from me, you can do nothing. But with me, all things are possible. Yes, there will be moments where you feel stretched. That's growth. There will be moments where you feel tested. That's refinement. There will be moments where you feel the weight of the call. That's because you carry glory now. But know this, I will never leave you to carry it alone. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. I will give you grace for every assignment, strength for every step, and rest for every battle. You are stepping into divine timing. The windows of heaven are open. The rain of favor is falling. And this is just the beginning. There is still more to come, more healing, more revelation, more encounters with my presence that will leave you forever marked. Your life will be a story of glory, not because it was easy, but because I was in every page, and I will be in every page that follows. So breathe deep. Let go of the last fragments of fear. Embrace the new with open arms. Trust me with the unknown, and walk forward not with hesitation but with holy boldness. Because where I am taking you, you will need both courage and compassion. You will need both vision and discernment. But most of all, you will need to remember this. I am with you, and I am for you. Always. Child, there is a sacred stillness coming upon you, not as a pause in progress, but as a moment of divine recalibration. In the rush of life, in the swirl of emotions and responsibilities, I am calling you to pause, not to stop moving, but to refocus your heart. I want you to see through my eyes again, to remember what this is all about. You are not created merely to produce or perform. You are created to abide in me, to commune with me, and to reflect my glory through a life rooted in love. So take this time to breathe in my presence. Let my peace fill the corners of your heart that still carry tension. Let my voice silence the noise of the world. You don't need to strive to hear me, I'm already speaking. I always have been. You just need to lean in again, away from the distractions, away from the pressure to always do, and remember that your worth was settled long before you ever lifted a finger. I called you valuable when I formed you in the womb. I called you mine before you ever said yes to me. Your identity has always been secure in my love. As you quiet your heart, you'll feel the warmth of my nearness. I'm not distant. I'm not hidden. I am closer than the breath in your lungs. In this stillness, you'll begin to sense the subtle shifts I'm making within you, the inner healing, the restoration of joy, the renewal of vision. You've carried burdens that were never yours to carry. You've assumed roles that were never yours to fill. And now I am gently peeling those things away so you can return to simply being my child. Let me reintroduce you to yourself, the you I created. Not the version shaped by comparison, criticism, or fear, but the version that is free, creative, compassionate, and bold. You've forgotten some of the dreams I placed in you because life got loud. You've silenced parts of your soul to survive, but I am awakening them again. Those holy desires, those sacred callings, those divine dreams, they are not dead. They are dormant, and now I breathe upon them. Watch how my spirit begins to stir you again, not just to function, but to flourish. I am removing the dullness and restoring the fire. You were never meant to just get by. You were made to live fully, to love deeply, and to release heaven wherever you go. That's why the warfare has been so intense, because the enemy fears what will happen when you fully come alive. But he's lost, because I have preserved you, I have sustained you, and I am reviving you. As you rise from this place of rest, you'll carry a new authority, not loud or boastful, but undeniable. A calm strength, a radiant joy, a fierce peace. Because now you're no longer trying to prove yourself, you're simply walking in who you already are in me, and the world will take notice. Not because you're striving to be seen, but because my glory shines through those who rest in me. Do not be surprised when people begin to ask you, what changed? They'll see the difference. The way you move, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, it will all point back to me. You will become a sign and a wonder, a living testimony of what my grace can do. And when you open your mouth to testify, chains will break off others. Because your breakthrough wasn't just for you, it was for everyone connected to your life. You've been faithful in secret, and now I am rewarding you openly. But even in the revealing, I will protect your purity. I will guard your heart. I will shield you from the pride that corrupts and the applause that distracts. Because your delight is still in me, not in the platforms or praises. Your roots go deep, and I've made sure of that. You will flourish without falling. You will rise without drifting. You will shine without burning out. And when new doors open, walk through them with confidence. I'm not opening them because of chance. I'm opening them because of covenant. You are in covenant with me, and covenant brings favor. Covenant brings access. Covenant brings supernatural acceleration. What once took years will take days. What once felt impossible will suddenly be inevitable. Because I'm not working within man's limitations, I'm releasing heaven's agenda. Let this be your mindset. You are not waiting for permission, you've already been sent. You are not hoping for validation. I've already affirmed you. You are not trying to be worthy, you are already covered in righteousness. So move with clarity. Love without fear. Serve without striving. Speak without shame. Live without apology. You carry heaven now. You've become a vessel of my spirit, a dwelling place of glory. Don't treat yourself lightly, and don't let others define you. You are marked, set apart, consecrated for such a time as this. And every day forward will reveal more of what I've hidden in you from the beginning. Yes, more is coming, but so is more of me, and that's what makes it all worthwhile. Every blessing, every open door, every answered prayer, let it all bring you back to this sacred place, my presence. For that is where everything began, and that is where everything will be sustained. I have not only called you, I have commissioned you. This is more than a personal journey. It is a divine assignment. You were not merely saved to be safe. You were saved to be sent. And now that you have been refined, now that your heart beats in rhythm with mine, I am sending you out as a carrier of my glory, a messenger of my love, a living epistle that will be read by many. The world needs what I've deposited in you, the healing you carry, the light that radiates from your spirit, the wisdom born from suffering, the hope ignited through faith. These are not just traits, they are tools, and I will use them to transform lives through you. Wherever you go, my presence will go with you, not just as a comfort, but as a force. You won't walk into rooms unnoticed, not because of your appearance, but because of the atmosphere that shifts when you arrive. You carry the fragrance of heaven, you are clothed in favor, and my spirit will rest upon you in ways that are visible to those around you. It is no longer you who lives, but Christ in you, the hope of glory. Be sensitive to my promptings, for I will lead you to divine appointments. People whose hearts are aching, souls who are lost in the dark, minds gripped by despair, I will send you to them. Sometimes it will be through a word, sometimes through a prayer, sometimes just through your presence. Don't underestimate the power of being present. Many are crying out for a glimpse of hope, and I have chosen you to be the answer to their silent prayers. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. He tried to convince you you were powerless, that your voice didn't matter, that your pain disqualified you. But now you see it was all a lie to keep you from awakening to your assignment. Because once you know who you are and whose you are, you become unstoppable. Not because of arrogance, but because of divine assurance. And that is what you now carry. You are walking in legacy. You are building not just for yourself, but for generations. Your obedience today is paving the way for others tomorrow. The prayers you pray now will echo into your children's future. The stands you take now will protect those who come after you. Every yes you give me is creating space for divine inheritance. You may not see it all yet, but heaven is recording it. The ripple effect of your faith will outlast your lifetime. And know this, I will take care of you as you take care of others. You will not pour out and be left empty. You will not give and be forgotten. I am your source. I will refill, replenish, and restore. You will minister from overflow, not depletion. From joy, not obligation. From rest, not weariness. Because you've learned the secret of abiding, of remaining close, of drawing daily from my well that never runs dry. In every challenge you face moving forward, let my word be your weapon. It is not just a book, it is breath. It is not just ink on a page, it is living truth. Sharper than any sword. Memorize it. Declare it. Stand on it. Because storms will come, but they will not shake what is rooted in truth. And you, child, are rooted deeper than ever before. This next chapter of your life will carry acceleration. Things that once took months will now take moments. But with that acceleration comes the need for deeper discernment. Not every opportunity is from me. Not every open door is divine. This is where our intimacy becomes your compass. I will guide you not through fear, but through peace. My peace will always lead. My presence will always confirm. If it causes chaos in your spirit, it is not from me. But if it settles you, even when it stretches you, then walk forward boldly. There will be new relationships I bring into your life, divine connections for destiny alignment. Some will mentor, some will partner, some will serve, but all will be orchestrated by my hand. Be wise, be prayerful. Let love lead, but let discernment filter. And when I ask you to release relationships that can no longer walk with you, do it without bitterness. I remove not to punish, but to protect and promote. Trust my hand even when it hurts. My pruning always precedes fruit. Above all, protect your secret place with me. Let nothing replace that sacred time. It is the wellspring of everything you do. It is where I refresh you, correct you, empower you, and speak to you. No matter how high I take you, always return here. For this is where the fire remains lit. This is where your heart stays tender. This is where your identity stays rooted not in your gifts, but in my love. You are ready, not because you feel ready, but because I have made you ready. Your spirit is awake. Your heart is aligned. Your hands are anointed, and heaven is backing you. Go forward, not in haste, but in faith. Go forward not with doubt, but with divine confidence. The time of preparation is complete. The time of release is now. Now the heavens are rejoicing, for what has been hidden is about to be revealed. What I have been cultivating in the soil of your surrender is now rising into the light. You have trusted me in secret, and I will honor you in the open. You have allowed me to write your story, even when the pages were filled with pain. And now, I will turn the page to reveal beauty, breakthrough, and boldness like never before. This is not the end of the journey, it is the unveiling of what I planted in you long before the foundation of the world. The pain you endured is not your identity, it is the proof of your perseverance. You are not marked by what tried to destroy you, you are marked by what you overcame, and what you overcame has given you authority. Spiritual authority does not come from platforms, popularity, or public applause. It comes from the crushing, from the pressing, from the intimate moments where you chose faith in the face of fear. That oil now flows from you, and with it, you will break yokes. With it, you will bring freedom. With it, you will shift atmospheres wherever I send you. The assignments ahead are weighty, but you are not carrying them alone. I have surrounded you with angels. I have gone before you to prepare the way. I have placed people around you who will lift your arms when they grow weary. And most of all, I have placed my spirit within you, your counselor, comforter, helper, and power. You are not stepping into these new places empty. You are filled. You are armed. You are equipped. And every need you encounter will meet the provision I have already prepared. This is the season of manifestation. The visions you've carried in your spirit, the dreams that refuse to die, the words I whispered in the dark, the promises you wrote in your journal, we are now entering the fulfillment of those very things. You will live what you once only imagined. You will walk in what you once only wept over. You will testify to what once felt impossible. And it will not be small. It will not be subtle. It will be clear that my hand is upon you. You will be amazed at how quickly things shift now. Relationships will align. Finances will flow. Clarity will come. Creativity will surge. Doors will swing wide. What once took a battle will now come with ease, not because the battle has disappeared, but because you now war from a place of rest. You've learned to trust my hand. You've learned to wait for my timing. And because of that, you will walk in a rhythm of grace that others will marvel at. Let them see. Let them ask. Let them wonder how it all came together. And when they do, tell them of my faithfulness. Speak of my goodness. Testify of my power. You do not owe the world an explanation for your rise. You owe them an introduction to me. Point them to the source, the sustainer, the Savior who brought you through. Let your success become a sanctuary where others encounter my love. Let your breakthrough become a bridge for others to find their own. You are not a product of chance. You are not the result of random favor. You are the fulfillment of prophecy, the evidence of covenant, the fruit of endurance. Every season you've walked through, every betrayal, every loss, every delay has prepared you to carry this weight of glory. You didn't just survive, you allowed me to shape you. And now, nothing has been wasted. All will be redeemed. Prepare your heart for the increase, but also for the impact. The more I entrust to you, the more I will ask of you. But I will never ask you to give what I have not already placed in your hands. I will never send you where I have not already walked. I will never call you to something I have not already equipped you for. You can trust my assignments because they come with my presence. There will be moments ahead that take your breath away, not in fear, but in awe. You will witness miracles in real time. You will see walls fall, hearts open, and lives transformed. You will feel the tangible weight of my glory in places where it once seemed impossible. And through it all, I will be with you not as a distant deity, but as a near and loving Father. You are no longer the one who begs for breakthrough. You are the one who carries it. You are no longer the one who longs for healing. You are the one who releases it. You are no longer the one waiting for open doors. You are the one anointed to open them for others. This is multiplication. This is kingdom. This is the divine reality I have called you into. So take heart, beloved. The shift is not coming, it's here. The promise is not delayed, it's unfolding. The fulfillment is not a fantasy, it is your new reality. And you will walk in it boldly, humbly, joyfully, and freely. Because you know who brought you here. And you know who will keep you here. And now, beloved child, take heart, for the moment you've been prepared for is upon you. This is not the end of the journey, but the beginning of the greatest outpouring you've ever known. The rivers of my favor are about to rush into every dry place, flooding your life with abundance, with clarity, with divine encounters that will leave you undone by my goodness. You will not have to fight to receive this blessing. You only need to receive it with open arms and a yielded heart. You have made space for me through your waiting, your trusting, your obedience, and now I am filling that space with myself. This new season will be marked by my unmistakable presence. You will begin each day with the awareness that I am moving. You will sense me in the smallest moments, in the laughter of loved ones, in the quiet of the morning, in the wind that brushes your skin. I will speak to you not only through the word, but through nature, through people, through whispers in your spirit that confirm my nearness. You will no longer ask, "Where are you, Lord?" You will simply say, "I know you are here." And in this knowing, a new confidence will rise. You will speak with boldness because you know the voice of the one who sends you. You will love without fear because you trust that I've already prepared the hearts to receive it. You will dream again, not just safe dreams, but wild, holy, heavenly dreams. And this time you won't shelve them in fear or delay. You will act, because you know that the one who dreamed them through you is also the one who will bring them to pass. But even as the blessings flow, I call you to stay grounded. Let the altar of your heart remain sacred. Return often to our secret place. Let worship always be your first language, and gratitude your constant song. For in this communion, you will find your strength. You will not burn out. You will not fall. You will not be consumed by the pressures around you, because you have learned to dwell in me. And those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I am releasing joy, pure, unshakable, overflowing joy. It will not be tied to circumstances or success. It will be rooted in intimacy with me. This joy will become your strength. It will break heaviness. It will silence fear. It will confuse the enemy. You will smile in the face of uncertainty because you know who holds your future. You will dance even when the ground beneath you feels unstable, because your feet are anchored on the rock that cannot be moved. Miracles will become your rhythm. not because you chase signs, but because signs follow those who believe. You won't need to prove anything. You will simply walk in who I made you to be, and the evidence of my power will follow you. Healings, breakthroughs, reconciliations, provision, they will become natural because my spirit flows freely through your yielded life, and others will come. They will gather around the light you carry. Some will come broken, some will come skeptical, some will come desperate. Welcome them all. Let your life preach louder than your words. Let your kindness disarm them. Let your story inspire them. And then, when they're ready, introduce them to me. For this is revival, not a moment, but a movement. Not a building, but a people. Not hype, but holy hunger. You were born for such a time as this. You are not random. You are not late. You are right on time, right on track, right in the center of my will. Everything in your life has been leading to this convergence. Heaven is touching earth through you. The kingdom is advancing through your steps. Eternity is being written through your obedience. You are part of something bigger than you know. So run now. Not from fear, but with fire. Not from anxiety, but with anointing. Run with purpose. Run with joy. Run with heaven's wind at your back. And know this: I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Amen. If this word has stirred your heart, share it. Let my message